bum 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 whoop cha 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 cha.
Previously on AMC Shards of ESO. When we last left our party, they had just fled Carlo after a pretty tense run-in with a bunch of the afflicted. After dealing with a creature that emerged from the well, they explored a little of where it might have led, ultimately deciding that going down and pursuing it further was not the best course of action. It was then that they were surrounded at the entrance, and after a handful of exchanges, they managed to avoid confrontation altogether and leave the city. And that's where we'll pick it up today. With all of you still on the road, you're maybe about an hour's out from Carlo now, since you had previously stopped, or rather, since you left, it has begun to rain. It's a pretty heavy storm. Every now and then you hear cracks of lightning. Some of them close, some of them not. The sky flashes, and you can see the silhouettes of trees. You can tell that as you're riding, the path is becoming all the more muddier as you go.
Me and Roto are in the front, right?
You are.
Okay. What time is it kind of generally?
It is nearing dawn. You're maybe about an hour out from dawn.
Okay.
Hey, really quick mechanics question. Spells only reset on long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay. Long rest is 8 hours?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Less if you're an elf, right? Isn't it only 4?
Elves are supposed to do this like trance thing where we don't actually sleep, we just meditate, and we do like recover more in like less time. We only have to sleep like 4 or 6 hours or something. But I remember talking about it and saying that elves in this setting would sleep just to make it make more sense, because us like meditating would be weird.
They would sleep, but I don't remember if it was shorter.
I don't know.
I know with me, since I went land circle, I like regen spells or something on short rest now. But it's like
That's like a specific thing.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a long rest for it anyway. So, all right, sorry. Continue.
Yo, I learned about this thing called a hit die. Do we have those or no?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
No. It's called. All right. It's a.
What?
I was told about this. It's called hit dice. Hit dice are weird and complicated, but basically everyone gets one. I don't remember if you've used them in your session with Snake, but your players may use them if they want to. Here's how it works. In simple terms, each player has a hit die. If they wish to take a short rest, they may use that hit die to regain their
We know that.
D&D stuff.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
I didn't know about that though.
You get one per
I
character
know-
level.
No idea about that. I was just making sure that was even a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You're
If
the
you-
only one out of the loop, you nerd.
Well, I just said it's gonna. Here's thunder. It's coming.
Boom.
Oh,
Damn.
immersion.
Oh.
There was a
I
big
like
flash
it.
outside,
So
so
do
I knew it
I.
was coming. It was great. But I was told about that, and I didn't know if we were using that. So
You
We
can.
are, yeah. If,
I would like to use my hit die.
Are we short resting right now?
If whoever's in the... Like, it's been about an hour and you've been sitting in the carts, so... Or in the one cart. The rest is... Or the other is filled with clay. So yeah, this can count as a short rest.
Sweet.
And you have 2 hit die. Because we're
Yay.
level 2.
So that's what D's are these?
Whatever you roll for your constitution, your health.
You have a D10 for your hit die, I believe.
I get to roll 2 D10s. This is the best day of my life.
But what if you take another short rest and you need one of those D10s for later?
You can only recover them on a long rest.
Oh shit, dude.
I got a 9, dude.
Oh, man.
You had 9 HP back.
Yay! I have 18 out of 23 HP now.
Nice.
Oh man, I feel really rested from that.
That's in character, right? With that tone of voice.
Oh man, I feel really rested in character.
Oh,
from
man.
In
That was your same
character.
voice, just slightly.
Yeah, just a
I
little
know,
deeper.
right?
So, Snake, do you know exactly how the whole spell slot thing works for the short rest with druids?
I do not.
Because it doesn't tell me if there's like a certain amount that I can like regen, I guess. It just
What?
says I choose expended spell slots to recover, and that they can have a combined level that's equal to or less than half my druid level.
Okay, so in that case, like if you wanted to recover a level 3 slot and you were level 5, you could do that and you would have 2 slots left over. So you could
Okay.
then do like 2 level 1s or 1 level 2.
Oh, I add my con bonus to that too?
Do you add your con bonus
People
to...
are saying
I
in
thought it
chat.
was just hit die.
I think for
I
short
don't
rest
know.
it's just hit die.
Yeah, I want to say it's just short, or just hit die for short.
Alright, unless anybody has any physical evidence that it is or is not, then we'll leave it at that.
Okay, so would it just be one level 1 spell slot that I could recover, or could I do 2?
You can do 2.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you.
2 level 1 or 1 level 2.
Yeah. Alright, I'm level 2, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm level 1,
Did you
right?
level up though?
Yeah, I think so.
How much
Well,
health
you'll
do you have?
figure it out when we go to level up next time. And you're like, shit, I haven't been using this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your max
No,
health
I-
right now, Sage?
It's 20, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I have the memory of the goldfish.
Oh my god, you have 20 health?
Yeah.
You are swole. I
Malik
have
tells me,
14.
Oh no.
just saying for the short rest, I guess on page 186 it says you add the con.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
In that case, that'll be...
Is it
would
one
that
To
be
con
each
per-
die. Yeah.
yeah.
To
Each
each
die,
die.
okay.
Yeah.
So I guess Cry's at full.
Wait, what's going on with duties con?
Yep.
Yes.
To each
Oh.
dice that you roll.
They use it twice.
I literally am full health now.
Yep.
You
Dude,
did it.
I rested so fucking good.
I want
Like-
to punch Edmund.
Oh,
He's too
fuck.
stacked
Roll
on
the
health.
hit.
I roll a reflex save.
You're
People don't
asleep.
have
Not a
this
reflex
anymore.
save
Shit.
anymore.
Damn it! I rolled that a dream makes me want to flinch out of the way.
You
What a
flinch
lucid
and punch
dream.
yourself in the chin. Lose 10 health.
Damn it, 10?
Jeez.
Holy shit!
Either you're very strong or your chin is very sensitive.
Maybe both.
I like to imagine he just has a sensitive chin.
Yeah, he's got a glass
Yeah.
That's
jaw.
the weak spot.
Yeah. It's like the Achilles heel, but not the heel.
Like, everywhere
Like a
else is
left
fucking
cool
good,
place.
but just the chin. Alright, fair
He
enough.
just has a lot of nerve endings there.
I mean,
Okay.
everybody needs a weakness.
You say
Okay.
you were saying something about Roto up front.
Yeah, we've been riding for a while, right?
Yeah, it's been about an hour.
Okay, and the storm is getting pretty bad.
It doesn't seem to be getting worse, but it's definitely pretty heavy rainfall.
Is it making it like difficult to drive? Like, is it hard on the horses?
Is this road going through a forest?
It is, yes. The path is laid out. It's a path, like it's a set path that has been traveled, but it's through a forest, yes.
Wait,
Gotcha.
so there's heavy rain? Do
And
we
it's getting
hear a
muddy.
man in the woods yelling a name of something I can't
Jesus
make
Christ.
out at all in the distance?
John!
You think that you hear it, but it occurs to you that actually you do hear someone calling.
Oh no, he's rolling with it.
This
your
is what
dream
happens.
In my dream.
while you sleep and rest. But yes, the horses seem to be managing, but you can feel that the carts aren't riding nearly as they're not nearly as stable as they would be without the rain.
Okay. I will turn to Roto. Should we pull over? Should we, like, wait the storm out?
Sounds like it's a pretty heavy one we're gonna be, or it's gonna be here a while. Best to just ride through and we'll save time and get as far away from that place as possible.
All right. I'm gonna pull my coat over my head and sit there unhappily.
I snore.
Would it be safe to say that I remember I was standing outside when we left, but when it started monsooning, was there space inside the cart that I was?
Oh. Yeah.
on?
me-
Oh yeah, because you guys were
Yeah,
sitting
we're
in the
Yeah,
back,
you were
right?
you were sitting outside.
Would I even be able to short rest while I'm hanging off the side?
You would all be able to fit inside.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Some of you just sleeping on
In that case,
clay.
I'm just leaving too. Yeah.
Does it, or was anyone sitting with Sistella?
I was, yeah. At least I think so.
I think you were, yeah.
Check the VOD.
I believe you were. That sounds right to me.
Was anybody else?
I think it was just Helena with Sistella and Ishe with Roto.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you mean up front with them?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay.
Is there anything that you want to do?
Oh, I'm just knocked out against the Stella.
Just leaning against her.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aww,
Oh.
I ship it.
No.
Oh god.
In that case, you ride about another half hour. You can see you're heading south at this point on this winding, kind of winding path. It's a curving path, is more accurate. The sun, you can see it just through the trees, starting to rise. It's not quite
Wait,
dawn
sorry,
yet.
real quick. Why are we going south?
This path leads you south to where you can cross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're going to there's a bridge that you're trying to get back. Although you probably won't reach it it'll be hours before you hit it, but you have to go south to get there. And you're winding. Ishe, make a perception check.
No, please no.
Oh my god.
It started.
it out of the
I wanted
way.
to start with my expectations low.
Yep.
That's how we do it.
We're dead.
I totally see everything.
Ishe, you have your coat over your head, and your head is down, so you don't quite catch it. Roto, you can feel him lean forward a bit in a seat while the cart's still moving, as if he's trying to peer at something. What in the...
What?
He's silent, and you ride for maybe 10 more yards before he yells back, "Whoa, I'm gonna stop this thing." And it's then that you see it, because he pointed it out and now you're looking for it. There's a big branch. You assume it was taken down by the storm, but it's right in the path. It's pretty massive.
Did both of the carts stop?
Roto waits until Sistella stops hers, and then he stops his. So now you are all on the path in the rain. And Roto hops out. Sistella hops out, rousing you, Helena. And then meet in the middle.
I'll follow them.
What?
Bart.
Go ahead.
Oh, Bart peeks his head out and wants to know what's going on. Why did we stop?
Edmund's sleepy baby.
There's a tree in the middle of the road.
And then Bart raises his axes and hops out of the wagon. Well, I can take care of that.
Tetra hops down too.
So you do. Sistella and Roto, they point out that Roto points out to her that the tree is down, and he says that it's probably going to take more than one person to get rid of this thing. As Bart, you and Tetra make your way towards it.
Before starting work on this tree, can I spot out any other paths that maybe we can go around?
Give me a perception check.
Not bad, not bad.
Pretty good.
Got them ranger eyes.
Actually, would that? No, I'll let it.
Unless you want me to do like nature or survival.
Would survival be accurate or applicable? I'm not sure. If so, you can add it.
Let me check.
Even so, with that 15, it's good to know. It'll be
It's
good to know for
15
later,
either
but-
way.
Yeah. Okay. With that, you can tell that there appears to be some kind of tracks nearby, maybe about 4 or 5 yards up ahead of the cart. On the left side of, or rather, your right side of the path.
Okay. Is it near where the tree may have fallen?
It's about maybe 12, 13 yards before that. Just
Okay.
between you and the cart and the tree.
Is it a clear path that the wagons could cross?
Absolutely not. It's
Very small.
Yeah, they're horse tracks,
I see.
and they seem to weave between trees.
All right. Well, I raise my axes, and I guess I start trying to chop this tree into smaller pieces.
Just for future reference, survival is used when you're trying to follow tracks, hunt wild game, guide your group through frozen wastelands, identify signs that owl bears live nearby, predict the weather, or avoid quicksand and other natural hazards.
Only
Gotcha.
owl bears?
Only owl bears.
With that 15, you find 8 owl bears.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody get back in the cart!
But yeah, the branches, it's pretty hefty. Like, it's maybe half the width of the cart.
That is one sturdy tree, but my dwarven pride will not allow me to stop.
It's gonna be there for 6 hours.
Hey, give me some strength checks. Give me 3 of them. See how quickly you can do this.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh. Well.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Literally a natural 20 and then 2 natural ones.
my endurance game ain't so strong.
Yeah, that was a natural 22 net ones. What the fuck?
It wasn't 2 nat ones. It was 2 nat threes.
Threes.
Yeah. With plus
Oh.
ones.
Oh, you only have +1 try. Okay.
Yeah.
You approach this thing, you size it up. You think, I can take this thing out, and you give it a pretty hefty thwack, and you feel your axe sink into the wood. It's at that particular point, it was like the wood was rotting, so it went in pretty easily. But the next successive swings, they don't go in as easily, and you feel like it's going to take you a little while.
Well, that's what Bart's gonna be working on.
Okay, who all got out?
I did.
I did.
Emma's just sleeping still. Rufus too, right?
Mm-hmm. Gotta get them spells, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get out as well.
Okay, the cart with clay was Stella, right?
No,
That was.
that was Roto and
Oh,
me.
Roto had the clay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody else is in the back. Ishe, you are between the carts with Stella and Roto, right?
Yep.
Tetra, what are you doing?
Just watching Bart. Kind of watching everyone, really.
Keep an
Yeah,
eye out, Tetra. Make sure nobody ambushes us or anything.
That's what I'm best at.
My snore is at about a 16 decibel.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, as you exit, much like the previous, or much like what, 3 nights ago at this point, you hear Edmund snoring. And as you exit the cart, give me a perception check.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
And you got a +5 to it? Damn.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
All my perception rolls have been so bad.
Actually, what's your passive?
Should be 15, I think.
I don't know. How do I know that?
It's underneath, like, all the...
I think it's
skills
10
and stuff.
yeah,
plus
it's
whatever your
15.
bonus is. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I read passive wisdom and I was like, what?
As you climb out, your eyes dart over. You're not really sure what it is. You assume it's a tree, although it's in the middle of the road, so it can't be a tree. And as this occurs to you, as you're turning back to it, you hear it. The thump. 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 Rhythmic. Footsteps. Loud enough for you to hear, even though it's maybe about 30 feet away down the road in the rain. Its form is obscured by the mist, as in the misty rain, as it's coming down, but you can definitely see it. It's dark, and it's pretty tall, and it's coming right for you.
I'm about to be punished.
Oh no.
Like inhumanly tall?
About maybe 7 feet.
So a basketball player tall.
Shaq approaches from the north.
Ah!
Christ. Oh my.
He's ready to jam.
Hope he brought some gold bond.
Does it look like angry, or does it know we're there at all, or is it just walking towards us?
It's walking. You can only really make out its form because of the rain, but it's getting closer, and as it does so, is it carrying something, maybe dragging?
I'd like to motion everyone else and be like, hey, and try to be kind of quieter about it. Be like, hey guys, there's something over there coming straight for us.
Would I hear her?
Who do you say this to?
Whoever's closest to me, I'm not sure.
They're
would
the
be-
people inside the cart that you just got out of, and there would be Ishe around and up, more so up towards the front of the one you just got out of. Actually, no, you were with. Yeah, so yeah, it would be up there.
I'll try to say it to Ishe then. Like, say it just loud enough for me to maybe catch her attention.
So you do.
I hear it?
You do.
Okay. If I turn around, will I see the thing?
You would have to move back along and like peer out behind the cart, which you can certainly do.
Okay. So I hear her and she's like motioning for me to come over, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go over. What? What is it?
There's something that looks like it might be dragging something, and it's walking straight for us.
There's something like a. I'm gonna look now, obviously.
Yeah.
You see it now. It's maybe 20 feet away now. And it's harder to see, but it's definitely, or rather it's easier to see, but it's still, it's not quite visible, but you can make out, both of you now, broad shoulders, dark features. You can't tell if it's clothed or what, but it has very thick limbs. And with each step it makes, there's an audible
well shit, I don't know what that is.
as you say that, it stops. And it brings up its arm, the one that seemed to be dragging something. And it's then that you can make out the form of what looks like the shape of a person, a smaller humanoid figure.
What the fuck?
And then you hear a "Ah!" as it squeezes.
I didn't know you can make a sound that high.
I know.
That was Snake?
Yeah. That was really weird.
I did not know that.
That was really
That was
weird.
you, Cry.
No.
And then there was Cry as well.
Holy shit.
I actually did think that was Cry too. I was like, that wasn't Cry.
Nope. I was muted.
Do it again.
Do it again, do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do the roar.
No.
Aww.
Oh, fun.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can hear something pop,
Ooh.
No.
and then it throws the limp body of something to the forest,
Into the forest?
like off to the side of the path that it was walking along.
Like
So
a
into
piece
the
of
tree line.
garbage.
Is it approaching?
It's approaching.
Oh boy. Alright, let's just tell the others, yeah? Let's go. I don't know what this is.
Oh, don't show me
saw
that.
I saw that.
Don't you dare.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's popping off.
I'm gonna turn and run back to the others.
I'm gonna go back into the wagon and try waking up the people that are left sleeping there.
Well, let's have it.
Does she get to roll for this?
Nope, role play it out.
Is it just Scott and Edmund that are sleeping in the wagon now?
Who's
Well,
Scott?
Who is
Or-
Scott?
Yeah. That's,
Rufus.
Who is this Scott
Shut up.
person?
Yes, think so.
Okay.
what about the kids? Where they at?
I think the kids are in the wagon too.
Oh,
They are.
yeah, they,
Are they just
they can
chilling?
stay asleep.
They're sleeping.
Oh, okay.
So who's closest in the wagon? Would it be Edmund or
I'd assume
Rufus?
we're both at
Do
the
we
same
know,
like
or is it the
distance.
same?
We're cuddling.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just cuddling
Cuddle.
together. It's kind of
Okay.
cute.
So I'm gonna kind of clamber in and just grab like the closest person and be like, "Hey, wake up, guys, and see if they wake up from that.
Well, you were being loud, so. What?
There's a giant thing out there that just like threw a guy into a forest. It's like 7 feet tall, and it's coming right for us.
That's so ominous.
I hate it.
I don't know what you're banging, but I like it.
So creepy.
This goes against my nature, not caring about things. Oh god, it affects me. Alright. I'll get out. Can't
I
do
like
shit,
that-
but I'll get out.
I like that Rufus has like this monologue going like, I don't care about things, but I have to right now.
I kind of just grab Edmund. You coming?
What?
Did you seriously not just hear what you just said?
No. What?
Wow, you were a hell of a sleeper. Get out here quick.
10 feet.
Oh no.
All right.
Are we?
this
Are there
is
any like
weird.
any
Do I see
bushes
it?
or anything nearby?
Say again.
Are there any like bushes or anything nearby?
There's foliage along the path. Yeah, there's like natural bushes that are there.
I'm just gonna like action roll into the nearest bush and just look at where they're directing the attention.
Give me a stealth check.
God.
And while this was happening, I was running back to tell the others.
And I'm chopping wood.
And while this is happening, can I see what it is?
1 second.
Okay.
With that, you should go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna run back to. I'm gonna pass Sistella and Roto a little bit so that Bartleby and Tetra can hear me. There's something coming up the road. It's big and it had a body and it just crushed it and threw it into the woods. So I think it's probably not friendly.
Oh. Looks like we got work to do.
Yeah, we need to take care of that.
I'll run off in whichever direction Ishe's directing us.
I point him back toward the wagons.
Ah! I doff my axes and I pull out my longbow. Knock an
Doff.
arrow.
Nice word.
That's what it is, Don and Doff.
Pull out my swords.
And as you all rush back and you group up, it stops. It's maybe 7 feet away now, and you see it clearly. It's big. It's almost like it's made out of pure rock. There's cracks. Its hands are cloven. They're like big bludgeoning tools. Its feet, the same treatment.
Well, that's not so bad.
Cloven like hooves?
Kind of, yes.
Huh.
Could I possibly identify this creature?
Yeah, I was wondering that too, actually.
Where all
I
have
believe in
been,
you,
Bert?
Edmund.
I mostly grew up in Seidel and just somewhat in the wilderness. Kind of a dungeon delver, I guess. Just going into caves and finding whatever I could find in there. Maybe the question is more of like, would dwarves know of this creature, like, through talk and like, kind of like the boogeyman kind of thing?
There would actually roll me a history check.
Oh, good. I drink a lot of beer.
Aw, too much beer.
God.
You think for a second that maybe you have heard of this thing before. Wait, no, that was the carrot stealing Kuradesh. And it had floppy ears. This thing doesn't have floppy ears. Edmund,
Yeah.
give me a history check.
Righty.
Much better.
Thanks.
You've heard stories. They've mostly been like boogeyman stories of something Something big, something maybe made out of rock. Something that should not exist, with its red, piercing eyes and its strength that has ambushed caravans on various paths. Pretty much all around Seidel. People have said that they have seen it and that it has attacked them, and people have said that they have killed it.
Does it have a name?
Not as far as you know, but from the stories you've heard, the description seems accurate.
All right. Emin readies his maul as he keeps his eye on the thing. This is no joke. Get yourselves ready. We either run now, or we need to work together.
Where will we run? The way forward's blocked and that thing is blocking the way back.
Abandon the caravan? I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Could we kill it?
The stories I've heard, I don't know how to kill this thing. But this thing has killed a lot of people.
What's happening?
Shut the fuck up.
You don't even look back when you say that, but you can feel the stare from this child.
He's gonna flick your ear.
He hops out. He looks at it. And then he very quickly hops back into the cart. About 30 seconds later. Well, actually, hang on. Because a lot can happen in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, 5 turns worth.
It's a whole combat. It's dead when he comes back.
Oh, I guess during that,
Where we
I'm
are.
just gonna use my my right on my weapon. It's all magical and shit, man. Fuck.
Frost strike.
Yep. Wait, I think. Do I lose 2 health now since I'm level 2? I don't remember how that works. Let me look. Yep, I lose 2 health. Okay.
Your grip on your maul tightens as your eyes find it. And very slowly, each raindrop that hits it freezes against its form. And soon enough, there are icicles protruding from it, or ice spikes. It is effectively chilled. And as you do that,
I hope that was roleplay and you didn't have a stroke right now.
He's dead. That's it.
I'm dead.
You had an aneurysm. Shit.
Good campaign, guys.
It lets out that sound, and it's loud. It's like it fills your head.
I'm going to get my crossbow out and start backing up.
A step forward. Another step forward.
Isn't it like 5 feet away now?
Yep.
After seeing this thing, can I swap from my bow to my hammer and a piton in one hand?
Ooh.
A piton?
Yeah, it's
A
one of those things
piton.
they use for rock climbing that you hammer into rock faces
Oh.
to tie a rope.
Is that how you actually say it? Because I don't know how.
I have no idea, but that's just how it looks. Or it's piton.
Piton sounds
Piton.
funny.
Hold on.
Python or Python.
We're on like a muddy road, right?
Yes.
Quick, use that earth. Make a hole. Come on, quick.
I can do that actually.
Now.
But doesn't it take
Okay,
time to do it?
I mold earth then. It can be instant. I think it can. I don't know how long it would take. That's up to Snake actually.
Check the
But it'll
cast
last
time.
an hour. Cast time 1 action. So
They're roughly 6 seconds. Give or take.
okay. I'd like to just make a hole right underneath where it's about to step, and then.
The terrain is definitely it's muddy. You won't be able to make a very large hole that quickly because there's still solid earth beneath it. But you can definitely make a large enough hole for its foot to get stuck, or its feet to get stuck, at least temporarily.
Okay, then I'd like to do that.
And so you do. Roll initiative, everybody.
Dead.
Why'd
I'll
you
make
gotta
sure.
You-
Yeah, we have
We
to.
don't have to get
We
our
don't
tokens
have-
out.
Ah.
No tokens. Weird.
So we're not using our tokens.
Not for
I know, but yes, like your guy, and then roll initiative.
Yeah, no tokens for this.
Do you want me to do that?
Oh,
so
it
I can-
deleted me out of it.
Oh, it does.
Oh, so.
Oh. Well, I got a 16.
Do we just keep our tokens out at least?
Oh yeah, you can.
Let's put them here to side.
Oh god, I completely forgot where to.
I'll have to change mine to 3.
I'm just gonna put myself down here. Don't mind me.
And I'm at an 11. Should I roll and then you can change it, or?
Actually,
But the balls.
okay. Now roll again, yeah, and just tell me what it was so I can change it.
Okay. Watch
We're
my luck,
rolling
I'll
again?
get it again.
Yeah, but keep what you had the first time. I'm just gonna change it.
Yeah, your initiative's still going to be whatever it was last, 9.
Okay.
Darn.
I got a 16.
That's 16.
We're all
Oh.
dead.
I had a 11.
Rufus, you had a 9.
Yes.
Now, in these stories that I've heard about this thing, have I ever heard a story of like how to take this thing kind of thing down, or no? Because you said people said they killed it.
Well, people said they killed it, but you don't recall them ever saying how.
Well, those people suck.
Maybe your memory just sucks.
Maybe.
Oh, 3.
Zia.
Mine was 19.
Elena.
16.
Is there music going, by the way?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we have a battle?
Put some like heavy metal music on or some shit, man.
Can't just do that.
Put some fucking like Slipknot
Put on
and shit.
some-
Hard rock.
Yeah. Oh
God.
Mmm.
Puns.
See what I got.
That was sick, dude.
Alright, I'm playing music now.
Dude, I wanna rock. Do that song.
Oh my god.
How about rock you like a hurricane since it's raining?
Oh, that's even better, dude.
More
I
appropriate.
hope we die.
John, this is gonna sound stupid, but can you move yourself a little bit to the left so you're not below the vocal or not, the thing
You just
that
want me-
shows
you want me
people
close
talking?
to your icon. There you go.
Yes, that's exactly it. We can cuddle in death.
I don't think Definition's going to appreciate that.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to just peek.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Just peeking. Little peek.
Yeah, too.
Helena's upside down.
Oh wait, I actually rolled into a bush. I'm here.
Oh yeah,
Oh man, buffs and debuffs, you're fucked, kid.
Oh, man.
That guy had a lot of spells.
He's a blue mage.
Jesus. Was that
Oh,
what
you're
we just
dead.
did?
Oh,
You OD'd on buffs.
the rock.
Got hit with that chromatic ray. Or is it prismatic ray?
He had a
Prismatic
fucking
spray.
grenade.
Ray.
Okay,
You gonna roll for Sistoto?
thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, we're fighting the Rock too. Good.
We should just make it actually Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
So like, you said it's like 7 feet tall. How wide are we talking here?
Its shoulders are a little broader than average. It's like a really, really tall, really built football player.
Okay.
With or without pads?
With
Does it have a mouth?
it has a mouth.
Okay.
And it appears to be made of all stone.
Yes.
And it. Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna try to capture this fucker.
Yeah. Get in a Pokeball.
We'll see.
All right, man.
Dude,
I like that
Pokemon
one.
D&D would be awesome.
I've seen
It's
a
a
whole
thing.
session of it.
Yeah.
It's really
I know,
fucking
yeah.
cool.
Sage was talking to me about that earlier. That would be fucking cool, dude.
It's really neat, dude.
Okay.
You have to roll for IVs.
Probably.
Well, dude, for Cella D&D, we're going to like different planets that are different game inspired. One of them might be Pokemon inspired. Who knows?
The children got a nat 1 on their initiative.
Oh, thank God that's
I
the
did
children.
too.
No one cares about them kids anyway.
Wait.
Let them sit.
Oh,
in
you
there.
did get a nat one.
I
Damn.
did, yeah.
What is Cella D&D?
It's an adventure.
I'm confused.
I'll clue you in later, man.
All right.
You'll love it.
Zia, you're up.
How far away am I from Demon Troll thing? Like 5 feet?
It was about 5 when you cast the spell, and then it took another couple steps. So now it's about 3 feet max from you.
Can I, if I back up, will he have like an attack of opportunity on me?
You would assume.
Oh, okay.
You could also disengage if you want.
You can take an action to disengage, yes. And then take your movement.
I'll do that then. And I'll back up about like 15, 20 feet away from him.
The way this is... Okay, so you have the 2 carts on this winding, or rather curving path. One cart up front, one behind it. The tree at the very front. You would have been like right at the back of the ladder cart.
Okay. So I can't really back up anymore.
No, you can go around the cart though.
Oh, okay. Well, like, how far would be going around the cart get me, though?
What's your
Realistically
movement?
30?
It would,
35.
it would probably get you like 30 feet back. It would only be about... It would be less than 5 feet to move around, probably.
Okay. I'll go around the cart and then back like 10 feet or so. Away from the troll.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep calling it a troll. It's a troll now.
Oh, we could probably deal with a troll.
Please no.
Oh, mine.
Oh my.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
In that case, Helena, you're up.
Which cart was ahead? Was it Sistella's or Rotos?
It was Rotos.
Rotos, so I'm in the cart. Or, well, Yeah, at the front of the cart. Closest to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I've pretty much just been holding the horses, like trying to keep them calm and shit. But I'm gonna take this opportunity to also go back a little bit closer towards the. Oh my god. Closer towards the other cart.
The one in front.
Yeah, the one in front.
Do you take, how far do you move?
Well, how far is the front of the cart to the golem? Roll. Sorry.
The front would be maybe, between 15 and 20 feet long. Add maybe 5 feet on top of that. So you're about 25 feet away.
Right now? Like before she moves?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So it's
then
like
just,
roughly 60 feet.
yeah, just moving to the front of the horses. I find there. I just want to keep the horses as calm as possible.
Do you pet them?
Yes, I pet.
Is animal handling a thing in this?
Yes, sure is.
Yep, and I am proficient in it.
Nice.
Me too.
You just gotta like whisper its sweet little nays.
Roll it.
It's gonna be terrible.
Oh!
Terrible.
You are
Nice.
Fucking horrible.
You suddenly become a furry.
Oh no.
You can tell that the horse at front is, or at the front is, the sound spooked him a bit. You can see him starting to freak out, and then the others are slowly becoming a little more antsy. So you walk over and you lay your hand along its nose. Turn its face towards you. And your calm demeanor resonates with it. It quiets, it stills, and soon so do the others.
Quick, use entangling roots on them.
Please no. Okay, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, you say you're up. You probably should have gone first. You probably have a higher dex.
That's fine, I don't care. Also,
I
Snake,
think I
if you
do.
can't hear music, it's going. The battle music.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
might
hear
need
it
to.
now.
Okay.
Okay. So I started backing away before we entered initiative. So, like, how far back would you say I am right now?
Probably. How far would you have wanted to go?
I would have gone like 30 feet at least. Like, I wanted to be at least one wagon away from it.
Yeah, that's about where you would have ended up.
Okay. I guess I will raise my crossbow.
Can I talk to her during this or no?
Not on her turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and raise my crossbow and shoot at it. I feel like it's not gonna do much, but I can try.
Roll an attack. Roll damage. You very quickly back up and whip out your crossbow. You take aim very shortly after Zia had stopped the thing in its tracks. It's focused on her, and you let your bolt fly. You hear the schnick as it connects. And it's there. You didn't see it fall. So you assume it made it through some of the cracks in its rocky hide. And it slowly cranes its head over and looks directly at you.
I give an awkward wave. And back up a little more. I'll back up like 15 more feet.
So you do.
And that's my turn.
Zia, what's your spell save DC?
It's not on this character sheet, is it?
Just say it's 15.
I think it's 15.
Yes!
But I'm not certain. Let me. Sorry, I usually have my Myth Reavers open.
I check her stat sheet all the time. It's definitely 15.
It is DC 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier. So it would be 8 plus 2 plus wisdom.
Yeah, so I think it's
And wisdom's
13.
3.
Maybe
Oh,
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. There we go.
You were close.
It's only 2 off.
Our proficiency is only 2, right? It didn't change from level 2.
Yeah, I think
okay.
it goes up at level 4.
Okay.
In line with its previous movements, it, although very powerfully, very slowly, rips its feet out of the mud with a heavy grunt.
Oh no.
Two steps towards you, Ishi.
But isn't everyone else in front of it?
Who hasn't gone? Okay, yeah, they would still be there. I thought people had moved. Zia moved. She was there. Edmund's still right there, right?
Yep.
Bart, where are you?
I would say I would have ran as far as I could. So with my little dwarf legs, I'd say between like the middle of the back cart, halfway between. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah, the only one who... Wait. Tetra, where are you?
Near Bartleby.
Yeah, so the only one who would be right there would be Edmund.
What
that
about...
case-
Oh, yeah, Rufus. He combat rolled away. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll be there next turn.
Okay. Help my limp body probably by then, okay?
All right, you got it.
Appreciate it.
Luckily for you, Edmund,
Huh?
it's towering above you now. It's very close. But its action was prying itself free.
Fuck.
Looks like it's about to grab you.
Ooh.
Next up we have Edmund.
Would I be able to say something to it without it taking my action?
Yes.
Also, what is the language that we all speak?
Common.
Common?
Common.
As I'm gripping my mace, looking up towards this rather intimidating creature, I don't suppose you speak common, do you?
It turns its head slightly to the side, and you can see it smirk. And when it smirks, it's a slow process, like its lips start to crack to form it.
Creepy motherfucker. This is not the proper music for this shit.
What are you
such a
talking about?
happy
This
fight.
is what I always listen to when I fight.
Alright, can I look to see like because he's made of stone, right? So can I look to see like where like the smallest amount of stone would be from like the center of him, like maybe like on like a limb or something, like in diameter, I mean.
His center is definitely pretty thoroughly covered, although there are cracks. The most noticeable cracks would be on his limbs for movement, specifically around the joints.
Okay, I'm going to then raise my mace and try to go ahead and get his like I guess I would say his left hip, I guess would probably be the way to describe it. Yeah, like wherever it's like his left leg, but wherever it's like the least amount of rock.
His left leg or your left?
His left leg.
Roll me an attack with disadvantage.
This
Because it's a called shot.
Ah, you're right. All right. I just click my maul, right?
Yes. Click it good.
Fuck. That isn't gonna hit, is it?
You bring your maul up and around in a diagonal arc, and you feel it connect with something hard. There's a thunk. Its smirk widens.
Oh, that's a big boy. That's it then.
You still have your movement.
Oh. I'm gonna back up toward
Remember, doing so will give it an attack of opportunity.
I'm not gonna back up. Yeah, I'm going to just
Stand your ground, Edmund!
I'm gonna stand my ground, Bartleby.
okay. Standing my ground.
While he stands his ground, Bart, you're up.
Alright, was I able to swap to my piton and hammer?
Yes.
Sweet. So I'm seeing that Edmund is running distraction. I'm gonna run up and try to piton him right in the leg. I hope this dumb plan works.
It's like 90% of all D&D.
Yeah.
Huh.
Are you
I could
trying
also
to mount
u-
him?
I can also have my mason's tools.
I'm trying to think of how to give me a strength roll.
Okay.
You run up and you go to stab the piton, question mark.
That's how I say it, yeah.
You try to slide it into one of the grooves, and you just can't find one. It keeps slipping around.
Well, dang. I guess that's my turn.
In that case, Rufus, you're up.
First off, would I recognize this as a golem by any chance?
Roll me an Arcana check. It seems reminiscent of what you know about golems, in that it's big and definitely, I mean, golems are, specifically rock golems, are made out of rock. And this is definitely a big hunkin' thing of rock. But,
Oh, go ahead.
but that's as much, that's as far as the similarities go, as far as you can tell. You're not quite sure.
All right, I'm just going to hope for it and I'm going to try to use message on it. Can I do that?
You can.
All right, I'm just gonna say. This is I don't even know if it is a golem, and I'm gonna pretend I do know and just say. It's a pretty impressive golem you got there, but I don't understand why you need to be attacking us. Is there anything we can do to alleviate the situation here? We mean you no harm.
I mean, we might have attacked it a few times, but
Yeah, ignore my my compatriots. They're frankly a little scared. They've never seen something as well put together as your golem, and you know they're just a little frazzled. We can repair that though.
It very slowly. Edmund, you can hear cracking as it turns, like grinding, as it turns its head very slowly, trying to find the source of this message. What'd you roll on your stealth? It was
11. Actually, let me check. I think it was 11. Yeah, it was 11.
you hear, and you're fairly close, right? You're in the bushes right next to the.
I pretty much
back
just
of the wagon.
dove immediately out of the wagon, and yeah.
So you're close enough to hear, and anyone else who's there would hear a frustrated grunt, but no response via message that you can tell.
Okay. Do I have my movement left?
You do.
Would going to get something from the cart count as a action?
You'd be able to move there. You would also move through, like it's right in front of the, like 5 feet away from the back of it.
Okay. Then I will continue to combat roll further backwards into more bushes.
it's like,
Pretty much just. I want to remain unseen, so would I have to do stealth for that?
We'll keep that same stealth.
Okay.
It's like fucking Link just spamming A.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's that sound. That's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
It's at this point that Sistella very hurriedly rushes to the back of the second cart with Roto in tow. And she sees it. Her eyes widen. Roto's, on the other hand, his expression remains the same, level, as it has mostly been. And she practically punches him in the arm. That's it, it has to be. Roto, this is our chance. And he grunts. And he steps forward the rest of his movement. Takes a swing.
Ooh.
This was your chance, Rodo.
Don't miss your chance to blow.
He blew.
He takes a few quick steps forward, brings his weapon overhead, and brings it down onto the thing's shoulder. There's a dink as the weapon recoils from impact. Tetra, you're up.
Okay, so seeing that Roto couldn't even make a dent in this thing, I take a couple steps back and say, are we still fighting this thing or should we run?
It's a threat. We fight it.
Alright, I want to take a leap at it. Swords out. And try to stab it.
Roll me an attack.
Oh,
I did
no.
it twice. The first one failed. It lagged. This is not going well.
Nah. I'm going to assume a golem has a lot of AC.
How much did Ishe hit it for?
Like 23.
22, I think.
Oh
Yeah, 22.
That's the one thing I've never got. I know there's like AC in the sense that someone is dexterous and can dodge your attacks, but then also armor gives you high AC. It's always like weird.
Yeah, armor adds that protection to you, so you can take the hit, but you're like a town.
Yeah, but
would
that's
bounce off.
you're not taking the hit. You're still dodging it if you have a higher AC. It's like you would think that would be damage absorption, but that doesn't really exist unless it's like
Right.
a special property. It's weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I think a lot of that falls into, like, DM fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tetra, I forget how your attacks work. Do you get 2?
I can use my second hand if I want, or I can run away and stuff like that.
Did you want to use those 2 as your attacks, or did you only mean to do the one?
I only meant to do the one.
Okay.
I mean, you can still take an offhand.
I mean,
Hearing Bart's words, you buck up and you charge it, and you thrust your sword forward. And there's a crack. Just at its side. And you find that your blade is now stuck in that crack.
gosh.
It looks down at you.
I want to disengage over to the tree line.
You leave your blade?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Isn't disengage an action though?
she can do it as a bonus.
Oh, because
Yeah.
Because I'm a
Cunning
rogue, yeah.
something.
right.
She's
Gotcha.
broke.
Cunning action. You have... I'll say, yeah, you'll be able to make the tree line. It's not far. It's maybe about 5 feet, and we'll say that you had that much movement left.
Okay.
In that case, they're up.
And then they kill it.
Probably.
Yeah.
First, the girl. She comes out in a flash. Edmund, you're standing there. You feel a small foot, on your shoulder as she vaults off of you.
This anime bitch. I was joking about them killing it, Snake. What are you doing?
Literally Mikasa.
With a bellow, she brings a dagger down into the thing's shoulder.
She does +3 damage as well? Jeez.
It's strong.
Would Would we all see that?
Oh
Snake?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Even like me, because I'm further back.
Well, she's now, she's practically hanging from this thing now with a dagger. You'd probably see it if you had a shot on it.
Okay.
Next, the boy. He hops out. There's a splash beside you, Edmund, on the other side.
I mean, just like, are you fucking kidding me?
That should have been +5. Oops.
To the attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kid, he hops out, he dashes over to the side and throws a swift kick at its shin.
Kicks the shit.
He's tiny, but there is form to his maneuver. And Edmund, you're standing there, you can, again, even though he's tiny and it appears to have no effect, it looked like it would have sucked.
You mean like, because it would hurt?
Yeah.
Kicked in the shin, it always sucks.
How old are these kids again?
They
8?
appear to be 7, 8.
Uh-huh.
So when you say it would suck, would it suck to get kicked by that kick, or
Yes.
to? Okay. So, don't fuck with the kids. Gotcha.
Zia, you're up.
Okay. So where I am, I can see him clearly, or it clearly.
You moved back behind, right?
Yes, that's what I'm not sure.
You could move over to the side to get a better angle on him.
Okay. I would like to do that, and then I'd like to produce flame and just chuck a big old fireball right at him.
When there's children around.
They're demons, okay. Can I roll a disadvantage or something to make sure I don't hit the children or something crazy like that? I don't know.
Is it a single target spell or is it AoE?
It's a single target, I think.
Then you can direct it if it's
Yeah,
not
it wouldn't
AoE.
matter.
Okay. We'll do that. How many feet do I need to move over to the side? Is that just like a 5 feet type thing, or?
I'd say probably closer to 10 to get
Okay.
a solid angle.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that, and oh, what? Oh, okay. And then
Rip.
I'm going to back up again, like another. Can I move back like from the side so I can still keep him in my sight, but move back a couple more feet, or is that?
You can move so that it's barely visible. Well, you can see maybe 3/4 of the thing, with the wagon being in the rest of the way. But
Okay.
that'll be enough if you wanted to fling any more spells later.
Okay, I'll do that then. And then I'll end my turn there.
Okay, you move over and it's quick this time. The production of this flame. From green to orange, and just like that, it flies from your hand and explodes in the thing's face. There's another grunt. That does not appear to be happy. And then you move back a little bit. Ishe, you're up. And I switched it so, or because your dex would be higher.
Yeah, she's 16, I'm 14.
Ishe?
Oh no. She's
The good
getting
old mash
Taco
break.
Bell. Shit.
Mesh, how could you?
Hello, my name is Ishe.
That's not how she speaks. You gotta be
I'm-
Australian.
Oh,
I thought she was British.
She is British.
koalas. Oh, tea. Shit. Punch it in the face.
We'll give her about a minute.
Okay. So, how does everyone feel about the current event?
I have
Well,
a bad
couldn't-
idea.
Well, since Helena and Ishe have the same initiative, couldn't they just switch?
I guess, yeah, that works.
Good problem solving skills, Russ.
Sometimes.
But no, I want to know what she's gonna do.
Bad problem solving skills, Russ.
Yeah.
I can tell you that if she doesn't come back in the next 35 seconds, she's going to shoot it with her crossbow.
Default.
I mean, that's usually what she ends up doing
He's on
anyway.
auto attack.
Just goes patew.
Yep.
This
Yeah,
thing's
you-
still stuck, right?
No.
Oh, it's out.
No, darn.
Oh,
It's out, and it's got a kid hanging from its shoulder with a knife, and there's a kid at its shin, and
The
it's
kid is still
surrounded-
on
Okay.
his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hanging there.
This kid is
Just
ruining my
attached to
idea.
the knife.
This music right now.
I
And then
think the kids will be fine now.
Edmund's right in
Maybe.
front of it. Who else is right in front of this? I know Tetra attacked it, but she went back.
I ran
She went to the
away.
tree line, yeah. Who else was there?
I'm
right
not that
in
far
front
away
of it?
though.
Bart's still standing there.
All right, Bart, what up, man?
Hey, dude.
Yo, we're gonna die.
I'm gonna do another dumb unorthodox attack on my next turn. Hope you're ready for it.
Man, I look forward to this shit, dog.
Hey,
I like to
I'm back.
imagine that's the conversation that's happening. Yo, bro, next turn, I got this shit.
All right, man. Sounds
Is
good.
it my turn?
You see these crazy kids and shit, man? It's crazy, right?
Dude, grab it by its ankles and pull it down, or rip its shoulder right out of its socket.
That's exactly how that'll work.
Helena, go ahead.
All right, I have a bad idea.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
hear
those
it.
are
I
the
love
best.
bad ideas.
I'm gonna unhook this horse. This horse that I have bonded with, that is my friend.
Oh no.
And
I am
abandoning
gonna-
the group.
She's gonna pull the thing like the Walking
Goes
Dead
home.
chick did.
I am
And sign up for
gonna-
rock monsters.
I'm gonna take the rope out of my bag. I'm gonna lasso this fucking
Oh,
golem
no.
thing.
Oh, are you gonna fucking ATT it?
Wow, way to take my idea. Gosh. I was literally gonna do the same.
Were you?
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking bolt with it
That's okay.
and do anything to take it down.
Wait, so are you doing the lasso thing or the Star Wars thing where they just like wrap around with the cables around its feet?
Are you trying to lasso its head?
Well, I could tie it. I could tie it to something and then run around it.
That's what
But I
I'm
don't
gonna
know how
do.
much
That'd be fucking
movement I'd
MLG.
have.
Holy shit.
That would also be pretty tough to do because we
Yeah.
have a bunch of people around too.
So I was just gonna lasso it and then try to get it to a tree. And then just like wrap around the tree and just pull.
If this works, then that's impressive.
Okay, run this by me again, step by step.
Alright. Unhook the horse.
Okay, that'll be... You won't be able to do all of this in one turn.
That's fine.
I would say unhooking the horse is an action. Pulling out the rope will be a bonus action.
Okie dokie. Can I make the lasso at the same time?
Can you do that in under 6 seconds?
Easy peasy.
What about getting on the horse itself?
She's doing it while she's getting on the horse. She like flips on there.
Multitask the hell.
Most anime moment you've seen.
I mean, I just saw that kid jump off my shoulder and stab its shoulder. But I mean, this is more anime, I think.
Just tell me what I can do in this turn and that'll be my turn.
Make me a dex check to see if you can make this lasso quickly.
Darn.
It's going to take you a little longer, so that'll be next turn.
All right.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, perfect timing.
I thought I had enough time.
Nah,
Why would you
dog.
make Helena, or why would you
You had
make
more
me go
decks.
before Helena?
You have more decks.
I don't care. You went first the first turn. Why would we switch it?
Because
You have more decks.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
We don't care if you don't care. It's the rules, Mash.
I don't
there's
care about the rules. The
rules.
rules are guidelines.
Screw the rules.
What do you have?
What?
What do you have?
What do you mean?
What do you have?
Dinner?
Oh,
Taco Bell?
oh. I have a steak and a baked potato.
Wow.
And asparagus.
I gotta
He
go.
left us for a
Oh.
full
Sounds
course
amazing.
meal.
Damn.
Yeah, he did.
I would've done
come
the
on.
same, really.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Ain't even mad.
I mean, I like some asparagus if you don't mind. Shit.
Oh, I'll share.
Oh, thanks.
It's got some
dog.
nice garlic on it. It's real
Hell
good.
yeah.
Way to make me hungry, Mash.
Salt and pepper
I'm
that
sorry.
bitch. Rich people.
Okay.
It's a rich people meal. I didn't cook it and I didn't buy any of it. I'm poor.
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay.
So,
How far away am I from where the thing threw the person?
you're behind, right?
Yeah, I'm like I'm at the front of the back wagon. I'm like halfway between the wagons.
So probably about 50, 55 feet away.
Okay. So if I take a page from Rufus's book and like combat roll into kind of the tree line, would I be able to make it to where it probably threw the body
What's
in this
your
turn?
What's your
If I do
movement?
my action to dash, I have 70 movement.
Yeah, then you can make it.
Okay.
Just imagining all these fucking people just like in Dark Souls.
Darting
just spamming
everywhere.
Oh, we're
dodge
just
and shit.
spamming rolls.
Yo.
all
Yep.
day.
Dark rolls right now.
Barrels
Light
beware.
rolling.
Is that a thing people say? Dark rolls? Because that works. You could use that if no
That's
one
what Dark
does.
Souls 3 is for sure.
All right, there you go, man.
If you want to do so stealthily, give me a check.
Okay.
Stealthy sprint.
And our rolls are doing okay sometimes, but then not.
There's you roll into a puddle. There's a splash.
Of course I do.
But your coat was wet anyway, so it's okay.
Is it still raining?
My
it's
poor
still raining.
coat.
I mean, look at that picture. That's a lot of rain.
It is a lot of rain.
Someone spent a lot of time
Sideways
making them
rain.
lines. Is it still going from that direction exactly?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact,
It
all that
never
rain.
changes.
Yeah, all those raindrops are just there.
Oh, they're just like hanging in the air?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
There's
fucking
some
cool.
magical shit going on.
Yeah. So technically, if you ride your arm through like a line in front of you, you can like make it completely clear in front of you. Like you're wiping a
I
windshield.
think you're
pretty
taking
much.
this joke too far.
No. I'm just thinking of the physics of it, like the reality of it. I want to in on that.
Don't try to apply logic.
I'm
You
gonna-
can't. It
I
doesn't
wanna-
work.
I want to do that.
By the way, Snake, if we ever fight a golem again, can you name him Havel?
You got it.
Nice.
Okay, so you combat roll into the brush, and
Yep.
you move. Take your
And
dash.
I'm looking for the person or the body.
You get to where you saw the body land, but it's gone.
Can I do like a perception check? Is there any kind of trail? Is there
You just-
anything around?
You just dashed, so that was your action and your movement.
I can't just like look around.
Sure, give me as a bonus, I guess. Give me perception.
It's okay.
Ain't bad. Seen
There
worse.
are tracks leading off to the tree line, opposite of the one you just came from, close to where. Actually, threw them in like at the edge of the tree line. Whatever it was, or whoever it was, looks like they stood up and walked away.
It just left?
Tracks lead deeper into the tree line.
Okay. I can't move anymore, so that's my turn.
Like,
That loud
imagine the
snap
guy's
was
getting-
just as pinky anyway.
He's just getting carried by a golem and gets thrown on the ground. He's like, well, all right, going
Like,
home.
okay, bye.
Dusts himself off. He's like, oh
Fuck these
shit.
guys.
It's especially interesting because I don't know who was around. Yeah, you were all around to see it, right?
Well, I
Not
was
all of
sleeping.
us, no.
it was
I think it was just
me
Zia,
and it was
right?
Zia.
Oh, okay.
It looked like the thing had the person by the head, and you heard a pop.
That's concerning.
Oh God.
Necromancy.
Well, I mean, he could have just stepped on a bunny or something.
Oh, that's not better.
That's not any better.
Hey,
Poor rabbit.
we're in the woods. Come on. It's
Bunny's
okay.
good eats.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's flat as hell, but whatever.
Just the pace now.
Yeah.
You're
Bone
a-
meal.
Oatmeal?
Bone meal.
Bone meal,
Oh, I
because
thought
the
you said
bones are
oatmeal.
pulverized
I was
too.
like, why?
Because the
Delicious.
bunny's been eating oats.
Mmm.
That's how it works.
It's
It's like a turducken.
ah.
Oh no. But with oats.
Mm-hmm.
The golem is, or not the golem, the rock is going to reach up and grab, or try to grab, the kid hanging from its shoulder.
Oh shit.
Oh no, let's defend him.
He's the money. Her. I don't even care about gender. I just need to save it.
Yeah, the boy's at the shin. He just kicked him. The girl's hanging from the shoulder, from her knife, her dagger.
Mm-hmm. You should probably tell her to let go.
Let go, drowning.
Let it go.
We're what you waiting for.
It goes to, it brings up its arm and starts to shake to try to get this thing off as it goes for a grab, and in doing so, you hear the kid let out a wail as she swings from her dagger wildly, just barely hanging on, but she narrowly dodges.
It's like Shadow of the Colossus for this child.
Kinda, yeah.
Aggro!
She has aggro right now.
No, she's in battle, so it would be the more like intense one. The
And then the many-faced horse shows up.
Oh
I
god.
knew he'd make a return.
Edmund, you're up.
Well, Edmund has just witnessed two really fucking surprising children go a little bit, well, anime around here. Takes note of this and just saw that she was attacked there. And would he be able to reach up and take the girl and get her down? Or would I'm assuming she would struggle with that, huh?
If you don't say anything, you would have to give me a strength roll.
Alright, well, pretty much.
What the hell are you kids doing? Come on!
And he reaches to take them both in his hand, or hands, and or arms. I'm sorry, and tries to get them out of danger.
You. Okay, you're going to have to either
Dropping my maul, by the way.
dropping your maul.
Yes.
So you go for the boy.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to make a definitely gonna have to make a check for him.
All right. Which
Give me a dex check.
It was almost on the 19 and everything.
Can't wait to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
He very quickly ducks your hand. I know what I'm doing. Stop it.
Okay.
His tone changes.
There's times when kids say that, and I'm really wondering if the kids do know what they're doing, or if they're just kicking kids and he's kicking his shin.
Yeah.
You go to grab the girl. She doesn't resist. Instead, she plants her feet as you pull her off to remove her dagger.
Oh.
So you pluck her off, and she yanks out her dagger.
I'm helping.
Or hurting, because they're the one who's like, I think they have more potential to kill this thing than we do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they're also our meal ticket. So I'm gonna try to, I guess, pull her back to the wagon, if I can, like disengage out with her.
You wouldn't be able to disengage. Your action would have been grabbing them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pull her out then. Just, even though he gets attack of opportunity.
We forgot to mention this guy Cleaves.
Shit.
Oh no.
That'd be spoopy.
It has great cleave. Just fucking chops its way down the line.
God. And he hits the wagon too, why not? Go ahead.
It throws a heavy, slow fist in your direction, Edmund, as you make your way away, and it connects with where you were standing about a second ago. Its arm extends and hits the wagon.
It hit the wagon?
Yeah, the side of it.
Okay. I pretty much just take her as far as I can back, like towards the. Just I'm going to assume it's like 30 yards to, or 30 feet, to like I guess midway through the wagon, like on by the side of it.
Midway through, got it.
And just would I be able to put her down and say something to her right now or no?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna like put it down here and be like, oh, listen, it's my job to take care of you. What the hell are you doing?
We've been waiting a long time for this. I have to go back.
And I'm guessing we'll have to continue that conversation later.
Yep.
Alright?
Next time.
Alright, good session, guys.
That's it.
Wait, which kid said that?
The girl.
The girl.
Also, I don't know if you could hear it, but Sistella and Roto were both saying the same kind of thing like that too.
Right.
Wait, who could have heard that?
Which side did you go?
I'm engaged with this monster. I can't hear shit.
I went to, I would say the left side of the wagon.
Zia would probably be there.
Okay.
Well, they were saying that last turn when they turned the corner and saw it, right?
Sistoto said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you were asking about, right?
Well, yeah, but I was also curious about the kid who would have heard that too. But yeah, who would have heard the Sistoto?
Ishe would have heard that. Rufus probably would have heard that. Anyone up front would have heard that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And by up front, I mean where the thing is. So really in back.
Edmund heard everything. Alright, Bartleby, I guess, is up then, yeah?
Correct.
All right. Bad idea number 2. You ready?
Yeah, boy!
Bumping out my piton and hammer for my rope. I want to drop
Okay.
the rope, but hold on to one end. Now, as long as I don't leave his range of attack, I won't take an attack of opportunity, correct?
Yes.
And how tall is his legs?
About,
I guess the better question rather is, can I dart in between them?
You really are doing an AT-AT thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
I would say give me an acrobatics.
Yeah, I essentially wanted you 25 feet, I guess, is my speed. So go do figure eights between them for 25 feet.
Just
Give me
use your whole
acrobatics.
speed.
Sorry, say again?
25 feet.
Give me an acrobatics.
Okay.
I'm just imagining a very short man doing this in like a comedy movie or some shit.
Yeah, right?
Hey, almost got to 6 too.
You weave in and out. It's like an and one video.
I'm gonna break his ankles.
And very quickly, that rope his legs are pretty laced.
Excellent. And that will be my turn.
How thick
Until I
is
can
that
do something
rope?
again. Well, it's hempen rope, so I guess it'd be like a good cord.
Okay.
Can I get a DC check on hempen rope?
Wait, so Bartleby, did you tie the rope around his feet? You just
Essentially,
ran through.
well, I was just doing figure eights while holding one end of the rope.
It's
Okay. So it's not actually tied.
it's not tied. It's not secure, but it might impede movement.
Hopefully.
Okay, but basically, Bartleby is just standing kind of under him with a rope in his hand.
You would have ended up probably like on one of his sides.
Okay, but he's
Yeah, I
still
wouldn't.
holding the
I
rope.
wouldn't be like face first in his taint or anything.
The rock tanked.
Oh no.
But he is still holding the rope.
Yes.
Are you, Bart? Okay.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, but you did run around him enough times to make it,
Yeah.
like you're not going to run around him anymore, are you?
No. And I guess I would try to end it near the other 25 length of rope because it's a 50-foot rope.
Okay. Can I see this happening from the bushes? I got out really close to it, but it's hard to imagine where I am right now.
If you popped in and he didn't move, like if you hopped into the bushes and he didn't move, you would be able to see it.
Okay. I'm going to try. Actually, I need to check something. How strong a spell can be. Now, if I were to use something like Mage Hand to take it from Bartleby and like yank it like really hard, how much force would I be able to apply with that?
How much force can you apply with Mage Hand?
That it says you can pick up 10 pounds.
So,
10 psi.
yeah.
I have a feeling 10 pounds won't do much.
That about to say that doesn't seem much at all.
Oh, would you be able to like continue the figure eighting?
I thought.
Start
But
looping the rope the other way.
Yeah, but that's why I asked, because Bartleby said that he'd already basically ran around as much as that would have been effective for it. So I feel like that'd be redundant and kind of like a waste of a turn. Okay. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Can I hold my action until I want to hold my action to see if it moves.
Ready in action.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna ready an action. And what I would ready is I would use both of my sorcery points to give me one more spell and one more catapult.
Catapult?
But I want to wait if he moves because I can technically catapult the rope with a shit ton more force.
What does catapult do?
It's a thing where I pick up a random object and launch it at
Oh,
something.
okay.
Than what I did on the last guy.
Yeah.
Actually,
So-
no. I have more pressing concerns. I'm going to run back and because this thing is right in front of the carts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, is it big enough to crush the carts, or is it? It would
7
just kind of
feet
move them
tall.
away. So it's not like a giant where it's gonna like stomp on them and break them, right?
Nah,
No.
he's
Okay.
only 7 foot.
Just a tall humanoid.
Okay. In that case, I am just going to continue sitting in the bushes, do nothing.
Do you not want to hold the action?
I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to plan on something that I'm not sure of, because it's a very specific plan and it might not happen. But that's the thing. Like, if I hold an action, I have to say what I'm going to do if I hold the action, right?
Yeah. So if it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen.
There's no negative to holding it.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, you hold it for a specific action and then you can't take that action and then you wasted your action.
I mean, if
Right.
he's gonna
Well,
wait
I have
anyway,
no other.
though.
I have no other
Yeah.
options right now, anyway. So, okay. I guess I will. I'll hold the catapult to see. And to be triggered if he starts moving anywhere.
Gotcha. In that case, the dream team.
Damn, Roto. Shit.
That was only a perception roll, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
They see the monster.
It's pretty rainy outside.
God, what did he have? He had a mace, didn't he?
Roto? I don't know.
I don't
actually.
know.
Was it
I
a
think he
mace or
had
an
like
axe?
I think it was an axe. I think it was a big two-handed thing.
Was it a two-handed
I
thing?
think.
What a cool guy.
Because Sistella has a long sword, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Rhoda's battle axe is named Goldie. Weird.
What?
He brings his axe around in a diagonal arc, and it finds itself wedged in the thing's side. That should have been more to that as well, goddammit. And then he yanks it out. And the thing recoils a bit. It peers angrily down at him. As that happens, Stella lets out a yell as she darts forward, swinging wildly. Her long sword scrapes across the thing's face. I roll 1d6 for that, goddammit. You hear it. All of its previous grunts, with the exception of... Actually, no, all of its previous grunts have been... They sounded more annoyed than pained. This one sounds... slightly more pained. As the longsword scrapes across its face. There are sparks. Tetra, you're up.
Okay, so did my spider climb come back? I'm not sure if that like comes back with long rests or short rests, or I don't think we really talked about it.
Just gonna make a web up in the trees and live there.
Just gonna live there.
Hope the golem kind of wanders into the web.
Yeah. Mildly inconvenience him.
I'm going to say short rest.
Yay. Okay, I want to spider climb the tree I'm next to.
Overpowered.
That's not. Oh, I climb. Literally all I have.
Also, you said you went to the tree line. Would we be able to see this?
Yeah, I didn't go far. I just disengaged next to the trees near him.
Oh, so now we all get to see your freak.
If you're paying attention,
Yeah,
it's
you're
very
right.
fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy right now.
It hurts, Tetra. And the forearms jut out of your back like before. But you grit your teeth through it and you move very quickly. You're climbing even before they fully emerged.
So I want to climb kind of like up the tree to where like his shoulders are, like a little bit above his shoulders. I'm not. How tall is he? Am I able to?
He's only 7 feet.
Yeah, he's 7 feet.
Oh, okay. So easy. Do I have enough movement to jump on him?
Are you able to do the spider climb as a... Like, what kind of action is it? Do you remember?
It's just like a regular action.
In that case, jumping would also count as an action.
Okay.
For the
So, yeah,
record, can I see this happening? I'm not really doing anything. I'm just watching.
You would be able to see it, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was on your side.
Noted.
Yeah, you're able to get up the tree. As far as you want to go, as per your movement, above the creature.
So I can't do anything with like cunning action or anything.
What does that allow?
Disengaging, hiding, and dashing as like a bonus action.
If you wanted to move further or you wanted to hide, then you could.
Okay, I'll hide in the tree then.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Nice.
Rufus, you see Tetra scurry up and promptly vanish out of sight.
Well, that's not unsettling.
Makes me think of Spider-Man's doppelganger.
He had a doppelganger.
He did, and he had 2 extra arms that popped out of his like ribs.
That's
Oh, dear.
weird.
Avatar? It
This
is.
a good show.
This time the boy focuses. Actually, hang on. Yeah, this time he focuses. He hones in on this thing's shin once more and gives it a swift thwack with his foot. Actually, that's +3.
Solid 7.
at these children.
Have too much strength.
Then he does it again.
Nerf them. Nerf these kids.
Too much strength.
Nerf. Holy shit.
Apparently shot him with a really big Nerf gun.
Fuck.
Wait, did he just hit for 24 and then 23 damage?
No, he. They're rolling a disadvantage. Or rather,
Okay.
he's rolling a disadvantage because he's making a called shot on this thing's ankle.
And he's
Well,
doing
jeez.
very well.
Rigged.
Wow, he almost maxed that out again. What the
This kid's a
fuck?
monk. He's got offhand attacks.
Oh,
He knows karate.
shit.
Is he just punching and kicking it?
No, he's
Yeah.
just kicking it in the shin.
He's so far you've only seen him kick it really hard, apparently.
Power legs, man. That's a 7 and a 6.
Never skipped leg day.
He just did 13 points of damage to this thing's shin.
I'm gonna have this thing make a.
I'll do the strength one.
Ooh, that's a 2.
Well. Thwack. Thwack. Two swift kicks to the shin, and the thing groans very loudly in pain as its leg starts to. It doesn't quite buckle, but he definitely bends it a bit, tries to lift it, and then it starts to fall forward because of the rope. Who's in front of it right now?
I would be.
I think Rhoda would be too, right?
He would be, answers Stella. Reflex saves,
Gotcha.
or rather dex saves.
I would like to see their reaction to what these kids are doing, but... That's...
It's gonna land on me.
Ah, you're fine.
Yeah, the dwarf pancake.
Wow, okay. Bart, you just narrowly, it's slow going. It takes you a second to realize what's about to happen because of how slow he's moving. But when it hits you, and you just narrowly dodge to its, or rather your left, as it lumbers forward. Stella and Rhoda are not as quick. It falls on them and pushes them back, pinning them to the wagon.
Is
Zia, you're up.
dead?
It is not dead. It's still very much up.
Okay.
Just
and
prone.
pissed. Yeah.
It ain't happy about this.
So, it's made of stone, right?
Just cover him in mud.
With Sistodo.
It appears to be made of stone, yes.
What I was thinking is maybe could I like try molding like its shoulders so like one of its arms just kind of falls off, maybe?
That's a good question. Is that possible?
It's worth a shot asking.
Possibly not if it's like controlled by magic. I don't know though.
Yeah.
You want to give it a shot?
I would like to, yes. What would I have
Can
to
you
roll
do that
for
with the spell?
It's a cantrip, but yeah, I don't know.
It just says that I can choose a portion of dirt or stone that I can see within range that fits a 5-foot cube, and like I can excavate it, moving it like away, like 5
Yeah,
Pop
feet
that
that's a
shoulder
portion
out.
of
Like that.
loose earth.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, get his butt then.
Wow.
Snake, do you want the link to the spell?
Sure.
Could make it a funny shape.
Sure. There's the spell.
Oh, I sent it to him already, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you extend your hands, and the energy darts out, and they wrap around the shoulders of this thing, and you focus and you try to warp this thing's form, but you don't see any change.
Oh, okay. Be really defeated then, and my turn.
In that case, Isha, you're up.
can I run all the way back to like where everyone is in one turn?
If you wanted to, you would have 70 feet as movement, right? If you dashed, you'd be able to do that, yeah.
Go
And I-
diagonal.
Would I still be able to like talk?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run back to the edge of the tree line.
Which tree line?
Whichever tree line I'm currently in.
Okay, so you would, the guy would have gone to the left, so you would have ran back along that, or you would have been. Say what you're gonna do again.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm running back to where everyone is, and I'm just kind of standing at the edge of the trees.
Okay.
Like, I'm not in fighting distance or anything, I'm just watching.
Okay. Roughly how far away from the creature?
Oh, probably like 15 feet.
Okay.
And everyone can hear me, right? Like Sistella and Roto and everyone?
Yeah, they'd be able to hear you.
Okay. There might be undead in the area, so we should watch out and try and wrap this up quickly.
Roto sends you a nod of acknowledgement. Stella is enraptured with combat.
Bart gives an okay sign.
And that's it.
Okay. Elena, you're up.
Elena?
Elena, please.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. Sorry.
What do you got for me?
I don't really know if I want to go through with my plan anymore.
In that case, what will you do?
Ah, fuck it. Let's do it. Tie the rope. Make my lasso.
You make it fairly easily. You're about half to 3/4 done last turn, and you whip up the rest of it pretty quickly. What do you do from there?
Take this horse, go around the side of the cart, and I'm going to do my darndest to get this around its head.
You round the cart with the horse, and you see that it is laying practically on top of Sistella and Roto. It has them pinned to the cart. It lumbered forward. So you could probably reach out and lay the lasso on it.
Alright, let's do that then.
because this thing doesn't really have... It can't really struggle too much right now. I'll give it to you for free.
Sick. So is it like over them, like both arms on each side of them?
It, pretty much, yeah.
Alright. So I think I'm gonna use momentum and go to the left with it instead of trying to pull it back. I'm gonna try to pull it over.
So
I'm
you're
gonna get
going
this. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it in high gear on this horse and go to the side and try to wrap this rope, like go around a tree and pull.
Movement speed on horses is 60, right?
Not entirely sure, but that sounds about right.
I'm gonna say 60 for now, until told otherwise. But yeah, you can make it and you can round the tree. You won't be able to tie it, but it is taut when you round the tree.
Oh, I'm not gonna tie it.
Okay.
Like I'm using like sheer force of the horse and like momentum to just leverage
Tie it to the
it,
saddle.
You know?
How long is
Oh, wait,
the rope,
there's no
by the way?
It's a standard rope in a pack, so like 50, right?
50
Yeah.
hempen rope, yeah.
How much, how far do you go and how much of the rope? Well, how far you go, that'll determine how much of the rope you use.
Well, how close are we to the tree line?
About maybe 5 feet on the right, about 10 on the left.
All right, so we're going to the left, so what do we got? 10 feet, so I'll have 15 feet to myself. Well, give or take however big the trees are.
There's a tree maybe 3 feet wide.
That's my tree then.
And you do it. So you ride and you turn and you wrap the rope around it. Describe to me what it is you're doing.
Essentially, so the golem's over on the cart, right? I'm wrapping it around his neck, going to the left towards the tree line, going around the tree and using the tree as leverage to just pull along
I see.
on the horse still. So basically making a U-turn with the rope around the tree.
And you're holding the rope, right? Or
Yeah.
did you... Okay. Make me a strength check.
Oh my god.
Butterfingers.
You ride, you start to speed up a bit, you make the turn, the rope catches the tree, and you feel it jerk your arm back. And luckily, you are on this horse and you manage to stay on, but the horse stops and it rears back. And it neighs as it goes up on its hind legs.
That nat 20 in animal handling has to fucking...
It's not spooked, but because you were on it and you were latched on, it didn't drag you off, it stopped.
Alright.
So your turn.
Yep. Rip.
In that case,
Wait. What did the kids do?
they haven't gone yet.
Well, I know that the boy got to attack again, but what did
Oh,
the girl
yeah, I forgot
do?
about the girl. I'll handle that right now, since it's within time. She's going to... She looks at you, Edmund, and says very sternly, I have to. She turns and darts back.
I'll
And you-
remember you.
You hear another war cry as she rounds the back of the wagon, and you can barely see her arm jut out before it juts forward again in a stab. Dagger slides in between of the grooves of this thing's hide. And there's another groan. There's then that it pushes itself up, using the sides of the wagon and have its movement. It spins around and goes for a backhand. But she's quick. She very easily ducks it. Meanwhile, you say you're about 15 feet away on the tree line?
Yeah.
And crossbow's 1d6, right?
I think so. Probably, how much does your hand crossbow do?
My hand crossbow? I think it's 1d4. Let me check here.
It's probably, if your light is 1d6, it's 1d4.
My light is 1d8.
Is it?
Yeah.
Then it's 1d6 then.
My hand crossbow is 1d6, yeah.
Okay.
And you add dex to that?
Yep.
Is she getting shot?
I totally am getting shot.
You're getting shot.
There's a whizzing through the air. And then you feel a sharp pain in your shoulder.
Yeah, half my health kind of sharp pain.
That's pretty sharp.
A bolt sinks into your shoulder through your coat. And it hurts
Where does it come from?
behind you
So, in the woods?
in the woods.
Zombie crossbowmen.
Fuck! Ishe was the one
Alright.
who went to go check out the,
Yeah, I did, and there was nothing there. But it popped. It was a pop, and it was holding its head. I don't know if that means it was undead and it just got up and walked off, or
It had a balloon under its coat.
or it had a balloon under its coat, which is totally possible. You never know.
Never know in these things.
It was all a farce. Just to scare us.
Rufus, you rolled an 11, right?
On stealth, yep.
What's your it? It's higher than 10, I assume. Your AC.
It should be 11.
Ooh.
From where you're crouched in the bush, an arrow flies just inches away from your head from behind.
I obviously noticed this, right?
100%.
Okay. I just kind of like go prone and duck down as much as I can.
Just lay in the mud.
Hell yeah.
Pretend you're dead. They'll leave you alone if you pretend you're dead.
They got
Yeah,
me.
Yep, it's true. It's true. Just yell at you got me.
Just a dying scream and then, oh,
Send a message in that direction of a hit marker.
Red X pops up. Actually, the thing, well, no, it took a swing, so never mind. Edmund, you're up.
So there's at least 2 people shooting things. Interesting. Would I have noticed this at all or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
yeah, you're on the side of the wagon now, right?
I'm on
He's
the,
on the opposite
left
side.
Yeah.
The left side of the wagon. So that would be like towards a tree line, but I don't know if that's the tree line that this is doing it at.
Ishay got,
I was on the left tree
Yeah.
line. I don't know where Rufus is.
you will be on the right.
Oh, so they're surrounding us. But I don't know that. Okay.
I'm over here.
Alright. Well, he notices this child is a lot more capable than he originally thought. So he just approaches again and just goes to retrieve his maul. I'm guessing that would take my action, yeah?
I say you can pick it up as a bonus.
Alright, I'm behind him now pretty much, yeah?
You would probably would have been like lurched over your maul.
Oh. I gotta do a strength check, don't I?
It's not standing on it, but it's very close.
I see. So, I could just pull that out from under him then?
Yeah, you could.
Alright. Well, that'll just go ahead and just whack like just whack him. I ain't gonna do that disadvantage bullshit. I wanna hit this bitch. Oh,
Do it.
pow. Yay.
Roll damage.
That's not damage. This is damage. And hang on 1 second. I also get the right damage as well.
You do.
So how much is that now? I gotta remember. I'm looking.
Isn't it an
Just
extra
can't-
d6?
It's
Oh.
an additional 1d4.
1d4, okay.
And then hold on 1 second here. When you roll. Okay, so that's I don't need that part. Alright, so another 1d4. Alright, so that's 13 damage?
Is that bludgeoning and frost?
Yes.
Edmund, you run up after the kid, grab your maul as this thing is, well, it's looking pretty, it just pushed up and just swatted at her. But its legs are still bound. You take advantage of this. You pick a spot on its back and you bring your maul in hard. There's a crack. And the shards of ice on your maul come back red.
The shards of ice, so?
God damn it.
It's alright.
Yeah. So they came
lets
back
out
red
a-
now.
It lets out a roar of pain.
It
There's
bleeds.
a bits of its hide crumble and fall to the ground with a splash.
So like it's shedding almost.
He whacked off a piece of it.
Right. Okay.
Whacked him right off, dude. Good job.
Yay, I whacked him off.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
I want to tie a slip knot. Then start pulling the slack as hard as I can.
Start singing duality while you do it.
Give me a dex check to see how well you can tie this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy enough. You've tied plenty of slip knots. You tie it, and then you said you wanted to pull,
Yeah.
so you start backing up, the rope in your hands. Give me a strength check. Which way are you pulling, by the way?
Away from the monster.
Which direction?
I guess since I was on the right side of the car, I guess further closer towards the tree line where Rufus was.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
I don't know you there. I'm just pulling.
Yeah, man, that stealth check was really good, dog. That's
Rope
your
in both
fault.
hands. You start backpedaling, and then you're snapped in place as you cannot find the strength or the leverage to pull this thing quite yet, especially with the ground being so wet. But
Are you
it's tied.
saying the terrain's difficult right now?
I'm not.
Oh, good. Okay. I understand. And that's my turn.
Gotcha. In that case, Rufus, you're up.
All right. So that arrow. Can I like look where it came from?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
You see darkness and trees, mostly darkness,
No sign of any people though.
not as far as you can tell.
Okay. The arrow that was shot at me, did it like land near me or did it just whiz past me?
It landed near you in the brush that you're hiding in.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Can I just grab the arrow like freely, or is that gonna
Yeah,
count as an
you can
action?
do that.
All right. All right. I'll just grab it and I will. I will hold a catapult, waiting to see if anybody shows himself or anybody notices someone out there who's firing the arrows at us.
Gotcha.
Oh, really quick. Would Golem's bleeding be like, is that normal? Like for people who know anything about golems?
Speaking out of character or in character?
I guess in character.
You don't know shit.
Well, no. Well, my whole shit is like dealing with like monsters and shit.
I feel like golems are more arcane related than
Yeah.
monster
this-
related.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
wouldn't
probably.
be something that you've encountered.
All right, gotcha.
You do know that like people have claimed to kill this thing, and then other people have claimed that it is unkillable. So
Okay. So
I don't
now,
know.
out of character, do golems bleed?
Usually, no, I would think not.
Okay.
They're constructs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured. That's kind of odd. Gotcha.
Was it bleeding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a giant chunk fell off and it with a splash.
Ugh.
it
Gore.
like the you can't really. Okay, so you whacked it, and the impact caused bits of its hide to fall off. The impact, or rather, the blood came from the ice, the spikes, penetrating what would have been beneath.
Hmm.
Is that your turn, Rufus?
Oh yeah, that's my turn.
Gotcha.
Wait, so Cicero didn't take any damage from getting pinned like that?
They sunk
No.
into the mud.
I thought they were pinned against the wagon.
They were, but it wasn't like it was a slow fall, and B, it didn't really attack them. It just had a lot of its weight on them,
Okay.
and now it's off of them. So Sistella is still slumped against the wagon, and she's gonna take a swing. She takes another wide swing, a wild swing that scrapes across its torso. More sparks. More groans. Rhoda is going to do the same. Okay. Why does this keep happening?
They're just really good.
You're obviously rolling with loaded die.
Mm-hmm.
Together they make an X with their slashes. Both upward diagonal slashes from different angles. It roars again. Tetra, your time to shine.
It's down on the ground, right?
It is standing currently.
It's standing. Okay, I want to jump down on it, on its shoulders.
Give me an acrobatics.
Right.
It's okay.
And you're how high up?
Like just above its shoulder, so it wouldn't have been that huge of
Okay.
a.
There's a whoosh from the trees, or the tree above, on the right edge of the tree line, or the edge of the right tree line, and suddenly, Tetra, or something that looks like Tetra, but with very strange appendages coming from her back, 4 of them to be exact, lands on the shoulders of this thing. Give me a strength check right out the gate. Wait, actually, do you want to knock this thing down, or do you want to just land there?
Knock it down would be preferable.
Then give me a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
I actually just checked. It says my right ends as soon as my weapon leaves my hand. So technically, I would not have had the ice anymore. So give it 2 more health.
This changes everything.
I know, man. 2 health, man. That's important.
Well, I will
Would it
say,
still have been
I'm talking
bleeding?
about the piercing thing.
The what?
The bleeding.
Oh, I mean, he might be bleeding. I don't know. Was the 2 damage enough to make it start bleeding?
That's what made it start bleeding. Was the piercing icicles were so I'm believing.
yeah, that would have been it.
Oh, well. Whoops.
Hey, it's not bleeding.
Hey, we totally reality shifted.
Redacted.
Whoa, we don't know.
We're already retconning shit.
Yep. I just looked it up, and that is actually what happens. Unless you want to change how that works.
How dare you be a good D&D player?
I will say that, because I already described it, I will say that with that swing, the ice that was on your maul would have shattered, and those icicles would have stuck in it. They're rapidly melting.
Okay, because there is one note here that says, an active right on a weapon thrown fades directly after the attack is complete. So there could be this small delay before it goes away too. So if you want to go with that too.
Sure.
All right, we'll go with
Works for me. Tetra.
Yes.
That was with advantage, right?
Yeah, natural 20.
Good job.
You pounce and you land on its shoulders and it goes down, careening to its left, rather its right. And it crashes into the ground with a splash.
Bartleby believes he did it by pulling so hard.
Actually, it would have been. You said you pulled it to the right, right?
Yeah. He falling to
Gotcha.
his right or my right?
With your back to the card, which direction? What you were pulling from the right, with your back to the card.
Yeah, I guess so.
It would have been.
Stepping towards Rufus. But either way.
Yeah, then it would have been going to the left, so you would have been pulled forward a bit, probably.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm sorry, not Barchbold. Who's that? Bartleby has a intelligence of 8, so he's still going to believe he did it.
Tetra would let him believe anyways.
Good job, Bartleby.
You're so strong!
Flex. Slash flex.
This thing is now. Well, you're on top of it, Tetra. Although I will count that as your action.
Okay.
You still have movement.
Can I use my offhand for my bonus? And stab it?
Can you do that when you don't make an attack? I don't think you can. I
Oh,
think when
right.
you-
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay.
You have to make a melee attack.
Can I retract my legs as a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll stay standing on it and just retract my legs in.
While on this thing, whoever's looking at it will see Tetra hunch over a bit and the appendages protruding from her back. They zip right back where they came. That was your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Attacks against a prone foe get advantage, right?
Melee attacks, yes. Oh, nice 19.
Actually, no, that wouldn't, because you'd have disadvantage for call shots, only that,
They would just negate.
yeah. So the girl starts stabbing at the thing's head, but they're only glancing blows. They slide off the thing's face. The boy, on the other hand, he runs over to the thing. It's on its side currently. He runs over to its front at around about the belt region. And he gives another kick. and then another.
All these low damage rolls.
I know.
2 swift kicks to the thing's codpiece. It groans and it starts to writhe, struggling against the ropes. Zia, you're up.
And I can still shoot spells at it from where I am, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to then just produce flame and chuck it at him. Oh.
God damn.
I'm helping.
These low damage rolls.
Yup.
Basically, just take out a little Zippo lighter.
It's the rain putting out your fires.
There you go. There's a good lore reason for it.
1 second.
Hi.
Hey.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Going? I tied up a monster and I tripped him right up.
You did it, Bartleby.
I jumped on a monster after Bartleby knocked it down.
I don't even know where you came from. You were so fast.
Do you think we're gonna win?
Thing has no fucking chance, dude.
You're so strong.
I know.
Did you just crack your back? It sounded like it.
No.
Oh.
Might have been my chair. I swear it's just my chair, guys. Just my chair. I
It's
didn't,
just your chair.
I didn't pop my back on stream. No, it was just my chair.
As long as you don't take your shirt off on stream, we're fine.
Well, I can't take one off. I didn't put one on.
Ah! Scandalous.
Whose turn is it?
Snake.
He's doing something right now. We're not sure what. But it's something. I'm just reading up on my class because I forgot some things. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, you can get some cool shit level 3. You can get an archetype. What kind of archetype you can get?
I get to pick an order.
Oh, that's what you could do?
I could pick either the order of the Ghost Slayer, the Profane Soul, or the Mutant, which is literally the Witcher.
Can't you also go with Order of the Lycan?
I don't believe so.
Hmm.
I think that's a different thing. I don't see that.
Mash sent me some ranger archetype where I get to be a grapple man with a grappling hook and
Oh, that's
rope.
perfect.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah. And you're spelunking.
Mm-hmm. Like a little Indiana Jones. Literally, I'm 4'4".
Okay. Zia, while this thing is thrashing about, you shoot your fireball where its head was, and as it's bringing its head back down, it explodes.
The head explodes?
Oh god.
The ball explodes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That would have been something.
Singes it a bit. Isha, you're up.
I'm just gonna turn around. And I'm gonna, I guess, I don't know. Can I hide somewhere in a tree that's like hiding from everyone by the wagon and also hiding from whoever's shooting behind me?
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
You duck down and you move through the brush and you position yourself so as best you can to where you would be out of sight. You don't know how effective you are.
That's it.
Elena, you're up.
I'm done.
Elena. Elena, you're muted if you're talking. Oh no.
Default action is shoot with crossbow.
Yep.
Even if you don't have a crossbow,
That's
you just get
the
one.
default action.
Trample it with the horse. Trample it with the horse.
Shit. Elena.
Elena!
Elena!
In that case, we'll skip her. Her action when she gets back. This thing, Teta, you're still on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, her dad just got back from a week-long trip, so he was talking to her for a second.
Gotcha. It rolls, rather it reaches for the rope, the series of rope around its form, and it pulls and pulls. Then there's a snap, and another snap, and another snap. And it wriggles until its legs are free.
I assume it was snapping out of the ropes.
Yeah.
Was I being pulled by this?
It wasn't pulling the excess that you have. It was just breaking what was around its legs.
Okay, okay.
That's a lot of good rope that's now wasted.
Alright. I'll get more.
And that'll be its turn.
That's why I
But-
do these missions. But, huh?
God. Rufus.
Yes.
Another
AC
arrow
too strong.
comes flying at you out of the darkness. Same direction, generally anyway. And it lands at the tree, or in the tree behind you, with a shunk.
Can I see where this shit's coming from now, or still no?
Give me a perception check with advantage.
Yay!
You have a direction, and you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, half elf.
You're half elf, I see.
You see the shape of something. You see the shape of something moving as it brings its loosing arm down next to a tree.
So I have
Vague
clear vision of a figure.
Yes.
Okay, can I use my action? That's all I was
Yes.
waiting for. Alright, then I'll use all my sorcery points to give myself one more slot, and I will catapult the arrow back at him. The one that I grabbed.
Roll it.
Who needs a crossbow when you have you?
How does that work when I'm propelling an arrow with the spell that already does bludgeoning damage? I'm curious.
We'll change it to piercing.
Okay, that's fair.
Jeez.
3d8s?
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
stupidly-
say that every time you do that though.
I
I think you
know.
did last
Fucking
time.
bullshit,
stupidly strong
dude.
level 1 spell.
Well, you hear someone. It's maybe about 30 feet back. And you can hear a gurgle. You see the figure double over in pain for a bit. And then it's up and limping off.
It's running away.
Yep.
What a wuss.
Big old bitch. Okay, good. All right, I'm just gonna get as low as I can to minimize my available hitbox, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't my turn anyway. It was a reaction from my last turn.
Oh, yeah. That's right. In that case, Edmund, you're up.
All right. Would I be able to see how Sisoto feels about the kids doing all this crazy shit?
Say again.
Would I be able to see how they feel about the kids doing all this crazy hoopla?
Give me an insight. Neither of them seem at all bothered by this behavior.
Bunch of hooligans. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and recast my Crimson Right. There's another 2 health. It's a bonus action. So I'm going to assume I can do that and then also just whack on him again, right?
You can.
Alright.
That's with advantage because he's still prone.
I'll just roll another time. Shit.
Ah, good old advantage.
Yeah, baby. I'm going to assume that doesn't hit then, huh?
Roll damage.
Oh. Never mind.
You did a 15 and a 7. You get the 15 because it's advantage.
Well, yeah, but the AC seemed pretty big.
Oh,
really,
no.
really quick, I can, because I have a great weapon fighting, I can re-roll that 2 for another die. So, that's another roll 1, d6 plus 3.
1d6.
There we go. Alright, so that is 5.
7 plus 5.
7 plus 5. And then I also get to get my right damage, which is another plus 4. Or 1d4.
Don't you have to recast that?
I did. It's a free action.
Oh, okay.
So, how much did I just do?
1 second.
Alright.
13.
Is that really 13 though?
Yeah.
Because I rolled the 5, but I also had the +3 on it. So wouldn't that be 16?
Yeah, but when you rolled, it came out as 9, right? With that 2 and whatever it was, which is what I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
That's the thing. So if you minus 2 from 9, you get 7. Then you roll the 5 instead.
Okay.
So, yeah.
13. Is that 13 with the +1 already added or no?
What's your damage modifier? It should be just your strength, I believe.
3.
Oh.
Oh, I had rolled a 4 before. I see.
4 plus 3 is 7, yeah.
Just a second.
Alright.
Okay.
The right thing is kind of weird because it's better at level 1, but when you get to level 2, it's actually worse because every time you cast it, you lose your level in health. So you don't get any extra damage to it, just you lose more health when you cast it. Which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
You know, something I noticed a lot is people always seem to ask, hey, what edition are you playing? It says in the bottom right. Hey, where can I see the old sessions? It says in the top left. Like, the overlay's there.
I'm on mobile and I can only do it at low bit rate. Sorry.
And then it's like, who's talking? I got a little indicator for who's talking.
Low bit rate.
Who is who? What classes they playing? It says right
All,
there in the bottom.
all the text blurbs are all the same.
I don't know, man. It feels like people don't actually look at the overlay, man.
Why the fuck we got an overlay for then?
I don't know, man. Is there a link to your character? I don't think we have public links for them.
Trying to keep the mystery.
Yeah. Where's the overlay at? Well,
The Overwatch.
the Overwatch.
By the way, I'm not sure if you know this, but that figurine you sent me, it's spelled Goku in like the other way they spell it.
What was that?
Gokou.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gave you a defective.
Give me a
model.
fucking knockoff, dude,
Yup.
from Korea? Whoa, dude,
My
how could you?
fucking bad, dude.
Not even a legitimate Saiyan.
Damn. It's like a Saiyajin or some shit, dog. My bad.
There's no SS1, it's SSJ1. Gosh.
Yeah, dog. Don't you fucking get it? Gosh. I mean, at least it looks cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Sweet.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Well, the stream sucks. No 60 FPS game frozen. This is 60 FPS actually.
The
Oddly
rain's moving
enough.
real fast. You can't see how fast it's going.
Yeah. Wonder what Snake's doing right now.
Probably something RL. Someone barged in his room and was like, "Hey Snake, can I borrow your can opener?" And he's like, "Fine, jeez." And he's trying to go through all his like desk drawers trying to find this can opener and give it to him. And all they're just standing there with a can of tuna, not even helping him look for it.
Yeah, fucking useless, man.
Man.
Wow. God. So you guys want to talk about like
What do you want to talk about?
Like, you want to talk about like how the Olympics went?
No.
Okay.
Do you get an extra attack for your character?
Are we doing?
Eventually, I do. Yeah. We're waiting for Snake.
Filling in time.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, he's good.
Found
Hey
that
guys,
can
I gotta
opener.
go.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Something came up.
It's all good.
Okay.
Catch you later, man.
Sorry. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I will control her for the time being.
Okie dokie.
Wow, she's not just an object you can control, Snake. He's sad about that. Oh shit. Alrighty.
We'll get the nanomachine technology eventually.
Alrighty. Also, keep in mind, Helena still has that action if we wanted to go back and do that too, but I don't even know if the Golem's even alive anymore.
Say that one more time.
Helena still has that action that we had to skip over.
Ah, yes. How much damage did you do?
I did 13, I think it was. Was that right, Russ?
It was 13 damage, yeah.
Okay. 13 damage with the ice involved as well.
Wait, hang on. There's the 9 there.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that 9 for?
It's I was able to re-roll one of my 2 rolls for the non-right damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. That's so I just redid it all pretty much.
So 13.
Yep.
As you bring your maul down, it connects with the solid stone that is this thing's flesh. Then with a shoot, that's gone. Well, not gone. It's just down further on the body. In fact, the whole body has changed. What used to be a giant, well, hulking, 7-foot something rock monster. It's now a man.
Huh?
Wait, did you say the golem was a man now?
Yeah.
There's
He's
just a man in rock armor.
He's a people.
It's fucking Scooby Doo, the man with the sheet over his face.
God damn it! He was tricking us
His
the whole
old man
time.
Rogers.
How did he do that?
There's blood coming out of its ear, and he's not moving. Eyes are closed.
Is he still standing?
He was prone.
Oh, right.
The man is wearing dark clothing, like a dark robe. It's this brownish black. He's bald.
Of course he's bald.
He has a thin goatee.
Of course he's got a goatee.
And he is not moving.
Of course he's not moving.
There was a dead guy in a meat suit.
Yeah.
Or I guess a rock meat suit. We're still in combat though, right?
Pretty much. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Emmons just kind of surprised at this turn of events, and just stands there, and I guess it's the end of his turn, because he doesn't know about the arrows and stuff.
Did I say that again?
Oh, he's just surprised by the whole man changing, but I mean, he doesn't know about the arrows going on, so he just stands there.
Gotcha. Helena We'll take your turn now.
Oh yeah, is the rope still technically around the guy's neck?
It would not be. It is loose ahead of him. He appears to have shrunk down to about maybe 5'7".
So a short stack.
Roughly Tom Cruise's height.
Okay.
Good factoid.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't Robert Downey Jr. height. Then it would have been Iron Man.
Wait a second, I'm curious. Alexa, how tall is Tom Cruise?
5'7".
Tom Cruise's height is 5 feet and 7 inches.
You're right. Holy shit!
Don't ask me why I knew that.
Why do you know that?
He just said not to.
Oh,
What
I'm
does he
sorry.
know?
Tom Cruise's
just-
height.
The expert on Tom Cruise.
I guess so. He's got a fan page or something.
Well, isn't it because he's short?
He's
Well, he's
Pretty
my
short.
height.
Yeah.
But like a man that's like,
Compared to us, Snake. You know what I'm saying.
yes.
he's not manlit, but he's not tall.
Nah.
All right. Well, Helena, it's your go.
What?
You still had that turn that you we had to skip over.
What is? I left and he was dead in a person. What is
He's
there
not
to do?
dead.
Well, there's still, for all intents and purposes, there's still enemies around that have been identified.
Though Helena wouldn't know about them.
No, but you can still take your action, and the people who do know about them have a chance to do something on their turn. So we'll see what happens after that.
Guess I'll just ready my sword for mounted combat.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Bard, you're up.
All right. So wait, did we not confirm that the golem is dead or not?
I don't think anyone has.
Okay. So running on up, and I'm donning my 2 hand axes, and I believe that does cost my action, so that will be it. Can I confirm if he's dead? Is he moving? Is he breathing?
He's not moving.
He's bald, so I mean he's probably dead inside.
Wow.
Bald men have no souls.
They're always the evil ones, man.
What about Mr. Clean? He seemed like an okay guy.
No, that guy's crazy, man.
Let me clean your shit.
Yeah, I know, man. They're in the little cleaning formulas all the time.
What about Professor X?
Dude, you know how much fucking problems that man has?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
His brother is the Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that true?
Pretty sure it is, isn't it?
I don't
Like
know.
half brother?
Yeah, I believe so.
Get out of my head, Charles.
God damn it. But yeah, you don't see any rising or falling from the body.
I'd like to make, yeah, I'd like to make sure, but I can't make an attack, so.
In that case, you still have your, well, you really, yeah. In that case, Rufus, you're up.
So the guy that I shot just ran away. He's gone.
Yep.
There's no mechanic in this in D&D where if like you're direly injured, you can still move your full movement, right?
There's no mechanic, yeah, but I tend to,
Hey, sorry. I have to go. Bye.
Whoa.
What the hell's going on? Let's fucking dropping dead.
You live with her. Why don't you know?
I have to go talk to her, but it's my turn.
Priorities!
So would there be any way, like, would there be any way for me to track the guy that just went?
You can try. You would have to make a survival check. You would have to go over there and make a survival check.
All right, I will do that.
Roll it.
Oh shit! It was 7.
You find the spot where he slumped down, and you find a bit of blood on the tree, but there seems to be more than one set of tracks. You can't tell how fresh they are, and they're going in different directions.
Shit. All right. Well, using using that counts as an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll just make my way back to where I was and go face down in the dirt again.
It was about 30 feet away where he was, so to move over there, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I mean, my movement's 35, so okay. I'm now 25 feet away from where I previously was, and just watching what's going on from, I guess, the distance. But I'm gonna keep watching my back, obviously.
Gotcha. In that case, we will effectively be out of combat.
Well, we did it.
Shut up, Edmund.
Sorry. What? Is this normal? What?
I don't. Men encased in stone.
I mean, is he alive or what?
Jab it with the pointy edge of my hand axe.
The pointy edge.
Yeah, there's an edge on it. You know how axes curve.
Yeah, I know, man. You're gonna hurt that man.
He deserves it.
Yeah, you're right.
You poke him. You feel it penetrate slightly.
Ugh.
Doesn't move.
Yeah, he's dead, all right. What is he?
Can I be making my way back there now?
Yeah.
Okay. And join up with him.
Evan notices do you know anything about these or?
Seeing this thing up close, would I be able to identify it any better as a arcane golem or anything like that?
Well, right now he's human.
Oh. Would I be able to identify this man as a golem?
You'd be able to identify him as a man wearing a robe, the dark one.
Then he's dead.
He's dead.
I assume he's obviously something to do with magic. Is there any identifying features or things on his clothing? Any store brand mage wear thing that I would recognize?
I'm gonna
All
pick his
unmarked.
pockets.
All
But yeah,
unmarked.
if you wanted to check him, give me an investigation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get on this shit.
Is this the work of more magic, Spellweaver?
You know what, short man? You might be right this time.
As you say that, sure enough, you find a component pouch hidden within his robes, and it's full of stuff that you've seen before.
Son of a bitch. Is
You
this? Go ahead.
You don't know what. I mean, there's various stuff there, so you can't really tell quite what it was used for just yet. Edmund, you find in his boot.
A snake.
Oh no, there was a snake in his boot.
Not quite a snake, but round, yes. Cylindrical. It's kind of flat at this point. It's a piece of parchment.
Eben unrolls it and sees, what's the haps?
What languages do you speak?
I believe just common.
What you've seen Elven before. You know what it looks like, but you don't speak Elven, so it is unreadable to you.
Alright,
Can I, would I be glancing at what he's looking at since he's right next to me?
yeah,
Yeah, you'd be
I
able
would
to.
hand it over to you anyway. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't make sense of this.
What does it say?
Hey,
No, I'm asking Snake.
Elvin.
It has a pretty comprehensive list of your party, like who's in it, what they're carrying. It has a woman matching Sistella's description circled. But there's no context to it all.
Well, it preliminary
Well?
investigation. It looks like some type of bounty list on us, specifically towards Sistella. But we're all in here.
Us?
This is about us.
Even
this wasn't
me?
A random occurrence.
Wait.
Was Bartleby listed in there?
I'm standing right next to y'all. I was poking the body.
No, I'm saying that I'm asking Snake. Was Bartleby listed in the note?
He was, yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, I mean, none of us are spared from this. This is our entire party here.
How much are we worth?
Is there a there's not an actual bounty price on there, right?
No, it's just
Simply our names.
Yeah, well, not your names, just your descriptions.
Descriptions. There's no price, there's no picture, it's not like a wanted poster, it's just who we are, what we look like, methods of identifying us, and no
list.
context. That's what I'm thinking, but can't be sure.
But who would make a hit list so fast? I mean,
Yeah, it's
Unless-
been 1 hour since we
no,
just
no,
left.
no. What if they saw us inside the tavern taking the job?
That would make sense. That would be enough time.
Well, it's Elvin, so I hope that narrows it down.
True.
Can we see if the guy is Elvin at all, or is he just human?
You got
looks
pointy
human.
ears? Oh.
Okay.
What was he?
Human.
Okay. I just don't understand how someone could have gotten this. How someone could have done this quickly.
Edmund looks over to Sistella. You mind explaining? I'm sure you probably have some things to tell us that you'd like to get off your chest, right?
It doesn't make sense.
What?
No, it doesn't make. As she's talking, the kids, they go and start searching the man. They don't find anything extra.
Emma looks over to the kids. Do you mind explaining? You obviously have been keeping some things from us.
This thing, Sistella starts. Years ago, when I made a clay run to Carlo, on the way back, we met a troop, a family of those two there. She points to the kids. When we were camping, not too far from here, I think. We all decided to camp for the night. We watched each other's backs, and there was the sound that we heard, and there was that, or what this thing was anyway. Some of us fought, most of us ran. My husband, we didn't find him. We didn't find anyone who didn't regroup with us. We assumed everyone was dead. This thing had to kill my husband, and it killed their family, and we've been searching for 4 years trying to get it back. Trying to track it down, and we did. Thanks to you.
Wait. Was this your original intention?
It's every clay run. We tried to find it. We couldn't. That's why I hired all of you. So many of you. In case we ran into this thing again.
So it was an in case thing, not when we run into this. You weren't expecting this, even though you knew it was a possibility.
How many groups of mercenaries have you hired for this?
Better question.
Well, it's been 4 years since. A lot.
4 years for a 3-day trip every time? It was like 3 days, right?
Yeah, it was about roughly a day. About 4 days total. Like 2 days there, 2 days back.
Wait, does this mean how many people have you gotten? How many people have you gotten killed because of this?
This is the first time since that
That
we've
you've actually
seen
seen
this
it.
thing.
Huh. So is this it? Is this job done?
No, it can't be. I refuse to believe that it couldn't have been this thing.
And
You
why-
think
What
there
you-
are other ones?
What can you tell me about what it did? Has anyone seen anything else? By you, she points to Rufus.
Yeah, there are definitely other people involved here. Someone was taking pot shots at me with an arrow a couple minutes ago. And
Technically, also, Ishe, I believe, was shot in the shoulder.
It's about that time that Ishe comes back out of the tree line, clutching your shoulder. There's a bolt in it.
that's not looking good.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna go scan the forest surroundings here.
I'll go with you.
All right.
Here, can I just like take them back to where I threw my arrow?
You can.
All right. Yeah, follow me, guys. There was definitely a figure here. I hit him with something, and he was hit pretty good. So it should be a lot easier for you guys to track him. He was definitely bleeding.
Let's just follow the blood then, if you hit him.
I have the horse that should probably go with you.
That works.
Isn't it like a really like dense like trees or no?
It's
Is it?
It's fairly dense. Too dense for carts, but you could probably navigate it with a horse.
Okay.
The Skyrim horse is fine.
Ah.
Climbs
a mountain.
mountains.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to split up the group entirely too much, so I guess you and Elena can go together, and I'll stick here.
The kids, it's about that time, they chorus, "We're going." And with all the rain, Bart, you would notice this probably immediately. Rufus as well, because of the fact that you've been paying attention to them already. You can see what looks like makeup running in the rain.
Son of a bitch. Who called that shit? Was
Oh,
that
I
Ash?
knew something up a long time
No.
ago, but yeah.
For the
Ash
actual
was
makeup
also-
part, yeah.
What
She was onto it more than anybody.
what's under the makeup?
Is it blue lights?
Their skin color doesn't really change. Looks like they wore it to make themselves appear younger.
Oh, they're halflings.
Are they fucking little men?
Harflings?
They're halflings.
Oh my god, they're fucking harflings. God damn it.
Or humans just dire halflings?
Are halflings like considered like weird or something in this world? Or
They're
what?
shorter than doors, at least.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
He's saying, are they an oddity
how do we
like magic and
perceive
stuff?
them? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good question.
Halflings, in Seidel especially, they're mostly used for like menial tasks like cleaning, other menial work like that in shops. More, it would not be unheard of for them to be in like a traveling performer group.
Okay.
They're little people.
Okay.
So we all see this. We all clearly see that they're halflings now.
I don't know. Have I ever seen that? Well, I guess you just mentioned.
You would have, they wouldn't be very common, but you probably would have seen them around living inside Elf for so long.
Like seeing a midget. They're
Right.
there. They're just hard to find
You
sometimes.
can't say that word.
Oh, short
A
person.
little person.
Thank you. Now I feel better as a dwarf.
Vertically challenged.
So, like, are we actually able to identify them, or is it just like a gradual thing where we'd slowly notice? Because I don't know. Like, I don't know how apparent it would be just because the makeup fell off.
You see the makeup running, and whether or not you put two and two together, give me intelligence checks.
You would. You fucking would.
He would.
Let me just explain all of this and then not let you actually understand it.
Okay. No, I got it. Don't worry.
Nah, I got it too. Even though I'm the one who was studying them this entire time. Oh, would I get advantage on that at all?
Sure.
Hey, thanks.
And a 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you all can surmise that they're halflings in disguise.
Halflings in disguise.
All right. I'm not gonna say. One of you guys can ask.
Boy, you're not kids at all. You're halflings. Aren't you? Or are you just really tall gnomes?
Well,
girl-
this changes my outlook on things.
The girl, or woman in this case, she scoffs as she slides her dagger back into her sleeve. Well, you caught us, I
Why?
guess.
Why all the cloak and daggery?
Literally.
Are you wanted criminals?
No, we were insurance. Sistella speaks up. I didn't exactly know what you all could do. I kind of just hired you, and a lot of you. They wanted to come on this trip because they were affected as well, and I needed to make sure that if anything happened, I had a backup plan. Anything happened with you, I mean.
But why disguise them as kids? There's nothing wrong with having more bodyguards. That's okay.
Is this some kind of role playing going on here?
Fucking weird,
they-
bro.
They approached me the night before. And Roto speaks up. It was my idea to keep their identities a secret, just in case.
Just in case of what?
In case you all tried something like, say, stabbing her in the back.
They were Sistella's insurance for us,
Right.
if we happen to be bandits.
Huh.
I thought about it.
Case in point. Just what are you exactly, by the way?
What do you mean?
That's actually a fantastic question.
Well,
Edmund didn't really see this go down, so he was like, what the hell's going on?
you got a whole creature of the night thing going for you, and I don't much care for it. I'm gonna put that out there right now.
I'm with you, Roto.
You don't care for it.
It's admittedly pretty unsettling.
I'm not hurting anyone at the moment.
And she won't be a harm. There's really no need for concern of what Tetra is.
I'm guessing you knew about this, Bartleby.
Well, of course I do. She grew up with me.
I gotta say, I'm a little curious. What is that? Is that magic? How do you do that?
It's just something I've always been able to do.
You were just born with that.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
She should probably explain it. She'd probably do it better than us.
I have a certain ability.
As I've found most females do. And what is that?
I'm a really good climber.
Well, bravo. We have some people to track. Let's go.
Oh, that was not the full story, but let's just let him dream. We do need to go. We are losing them, and we're wasting time here. So if we are going to track them, we need to track them now. Sistella, Rhoda, you okay with this?
Let's go. Both of them, halflings as well. But did you lead them there already? Like
I figured we've been walking.
Okay, well in that case.
Also, at one point, I don't remember who mentioned it, but they mentioned that there could be undead. So I'm just gonna have undead tracking on.
It was Ishay, yeah.
Ishay, okay. Who still has an arrow on her shoulder, by the way.
Yeah, as once you get to the point where Rufus saw the person and you start making your survival checks for tracking purposes. Go ahead.
Will this include my natural explorer that we're in a forest? I get double proficiency.
Do it.
Okay.
Would I roll again? Because I already rolled once.
Did you?
Well, I rolled, a while ago.
That was a perception check, wasn't it? No, it was survival.
Yeah.
I think. You can do it again.
Okay.
But as it's happening,
That's an 11.
noted. The kids will try to tend to Ishay, dress her wound.
Aw, it was on 18. That's bullshit.
Still calling them kids, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Have it.
pretty racist right there, man.
Little men and women snake.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who all wanted to roll that? Is that it?
I think all of us did.
What is the rule for?
Survival to
Survival to track.
Give
Oh
it
yeah,
a
Helena,
whirl.
are you coming with us, or were you
Yeah.
staying with? Okay.
I win.
We're
Oh
all
wait, no, it's
mediocre.
not. Damn it.
You're able to, it takes you a minute because there are a lot of tracks. It looks like there's more than one pair. There's 2, maybe 3 sets of imprints that you find. Bart and Helena and Rufus. It was like they took positions and then they all seemed to dart off in different directions. But the one that was most consistent was the one that appeared to be wounded. You can find it's light because it's raining and it's washing away, but there's still blood. You find it.
Was my tracking check successful?
Yes.
All right. While tracking other creatures, I can also learn the exact numbers or sizes and how long ago they passed through the area.
In that case, you know that there was at least 3 of them. It's been what, maybe 5 minutes since combat
Right.
at this point. They took up positions. Tracks leading to their positions had been there for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. The tracks leading away are very fresh.
All right. I relay this message to everybody. There's about 3 of them. They were set up here, here, here. And they only left about 5 minutes ago.
Alright. Whichever footsteps are the deepest, we gotta follow. That'll be the slowest.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You guys lead, even though I had the highest roll.
I follow the freshest tracks.
Well, they're all pretty fresh. Two of them lead off in different directions, and they're pretty consistent. You find that it's like they're trying to lead you off.
Right. Is there one that has a blood trail with it?
Yeah, really
Yes.
blood.
Yeah, that one's
Okay.
going in a straight line, like he's hurrying, or she's hurrying to get back somewhere.
Where are we going?
Are we following the wounded rabbit, or are we trying to find the fresh ones?
Wounded rabbit, they'd be slower and probably easier to catch up to at this point.
Hopefully they're not dead when we find them, then.
True.
Start following those trails, the bloody trail.
And so you do. It leads you through the forest. You're traveling fairly, for maybe about half an hour, a little longer. After a while, you start finding markers that indicate a path. You can see trees slightly etched, leading the way to what you don't know until you see it. There's a hill that's rapidly approaching through the trees, and at its base, the mouth what looks like a cave.
At these marks, I want to nudge Tetra and ask her if she happens to know if these are any, like, thieves' can or anything.
I look at it. Is it?
It's not thieves' cant. It just seems to be markers.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's just markers, I think.
So nothing special.
Not that I can tell.
Well, it leads into this cave.
Well, after you.
Let's move.
Spark up a torch.
So you do. Give me just a second.
Okie dokie.
I like how earlier Bartleby was like, let's not split up. And then we left half.
And then everybody was all like, no, we're all going, aren't we?
Well, I know the kids and Ishay are back there at least.
Are they? I
Isha
thought
would
they
be
went with.
moving.
Oh,
No,
I
they
thought-
didn't come with us.
I thought
Isha would be
everybody
go-
went.
They took a second to dress the wound, but they would have
Oh.
put up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we left all that clay at the trail.
It was just the ploy anyway.
But that's so expensive, probably.
Finding the truth is more expensive, and we want that.
Okay, Mulder, relax.
The truth is out there, Scully.
It's in the cave, Mulder.
Why don't you fucking believe yet?
Science.
You right.
Why can't
Ooh.
it ever be an open field?
Never.
Why does it have to be a cave?
Because it's Dungeons
What's
and
wrong with
Dragons.
caves?
If it's in
Sparkle?
the
What am I
dungeon.
gonna do with
Loves
this fucking horse?
I fucking love caves. Oh, here we are.
Well,
On the far right.
You can use the horse as like bait.
I'm not gonna make the horse bait.
See, if there's caves, then there's the possibility of a dungeon. So that's like half of the game.
The other half being dragons.
Yeah.
There might be a dragon in this cave.
It might be a dragon's cave.
Dragon's lair, maybe.
Let's get that animation, Mr. Bluth.
And as you enter the cave, the sounds of the rain outside very quickly fade, or at the very least, dampen. You hear drips faintly from within. It's very dark, although for a lot of you, that's not a problem. The blood trail carries on. This is indeed where the person went. Where they are within, you don't know. That's where we'll end it.
Okay.
Oh,
Having flashbacks.
Always
man.
enter caves. There's a giant group of people outside.
Yep,
Yep.
it's gonna be another freaking group.
Yep. What if that was just like the rest of the story, just continually looping the same cave and the same group over and over again, but somehow
Groundhog's
making it
Day.
interesting every single time?
But D&D.
And then a rope happens.